how's everyone doing today? Ooh, it's really far away. How's everyone doing today? I am doing great. We are back with a little bit of Christmas content. I tried to stream it yesterday, but the technology gods were against me. But today we are streaming Sakura Santa, and it is a dating sim. And I don't think it should be too graphic, but we might have to cut away from some stuff. Last year we dated Santa, and it went really well, I would say, because, you know, we succeeded in dating Santa, I do believe. So this year I thought we would continue with the Christmas romance at some point. Today seems to be the day. You've mentioned anticipate. Hi, Simi. How are you doing today? We'll see. Like, I didn't make plans to finish this game because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be, like, that fun to stream, you know? So I thought, okay, one day of streaming it, we'll see where it goes. That's all you need. That's all you need. But yeah, should see if this game is any good. Sakura Santa. Apparently they make a ton of Sakura games that are just visual novel dating sims. So we'll see if it's any good. Anime Santa Claus. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Very next day, you gave it away. Yeah, it feels like something is against me streaming this week. I've had such, like, power outages. My house didn't have heat for a while. And then yesterday we had a power outage, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but I had my old hard drive running in my computer, and I had basically all my streams were saved to it. Like, every time I stream, I save a hard copy to it, and I think that hard drive failed because I can't find it anymore on my computer. So I might be able to save some stuff on it, but it was the original hard drive that came in this computer, so it was sort of a matter of time. That's why there was nothing important, like anything that had to exist on it. But basically it crashed my computer. My computer took a couple different ways I had to try and figure out how to get it to run. Which took all afternoon yesterday. Did the heater on... Did you turn the heater on in your basement today? No, is this a joke, Adam? I don't see where it's coming from. I don't have any plugged-in heaters in my house. Hey, Faith! How are you doing? Would you rather... What should our would you rather question be today? Would you rather... Also, my backgrounds. Like, I had a whole bunch of Christmas backgrounds, and they were on that hard drive, so we don't get to have that today. I didn't know that until I was opening stuff up, and I was like, oh, yeah. Guess we don't get a Christmas background. Hey, Aegon! How you doing? Finally got the PS5. Too lazy to set it up right now, but you got it. Yes! You got your hands on it. I wonder if there's anything I should be doing for my PlayStation so that I don't have to buy a PS5 Pro or something down the line. I just ride this one PS5 until they come out with the PS6. Aw, man, Aegon, that sucks. You were studying for it and everything. I definitely, I failed every single driver's test once. So my learners at 14, I failed it once. My drivers at 16, I failed once. And then to get my GDL off, At 18, I failed it once. And that had been me driving around for a while. So, is it that easy in Canada as it is in America? It's easy to get a test. Well, I haven't gotten a test in a really long time, but last I heard, it's not like a month-long waiting list or anything. Like, I think it's pretty straightforward being able to take the test and get tested on stuff. I think that might be a large part of the differences between the two. But, you know, where you could have a way harder test than us. I have no idea. The US one looks like a joke. Yeah, I'd have to look into it, to be honest, Aegon, and see how hard your guys' test is to compare it to what our test is. But I think it's usually just like a half an hour driving test. So the tester drives around with you and tells you to turn here and do this, and you need to parallel park and blah, blah, blah. And basically, like, if you fail parallel parking, you can't get your driver's license. So, like, and then they'll take you through some uncontrolled intersections, and if you don't stop at the uncontrolled intersections or something, you just automatically fail. Like, there's a lot of automatic fail things. If you go through a playground zone and you go any higher than 30 kilometers an hour, you automatically fail. A lot of stuff like that. The PS4 is like a 97-year-old with arthritis, cancer, and wheelchair bound. That thing's still working on life support. Yes, Faith, that's what I want to do with my PS5. I don't want to buy another PS5. I just want it to run until the next version is out. Can't believe it's that simple. The one in UK is brutal. It's like 40 to 50 minutes. Yeah, I feel like half an hour is correct. 40 to 50 minutes feels right too. Maybe one of them is 40 minutes and the other one was half an hour. I can't remember. I got my license when I was 16, so that was a while ago. And then my GDL off when I was 18, and that was a while ago. It's been a while. Oh, you guys drive manual? Why? Like, yeah, like, there's still manual vehicles around, but I would say the majority of vehicles are automatic transmissions. What's the benefit for driving manual? Majority manual, pretty dumb. That's really interesting. Yeah, my manual driving is garbage because I haven't had to. I only have to drive one manual truck on the farm every once in a while. Tractors don't count because they're kind of completely different anyway. There's clutches and stuff, but it's different. But yeah, no. And so I can drive that, but it's not like I wouldn't really want to be driving it in the city a ton. Like, driving out in the middle of nowhere is not a big deal, but driving a manual in the city when you're not really used to it is sort of obnoxious. He is backwards in regards to that for some reason. Interesting. Yo, Ed! What's up? Merry day before Christmas Eve. Yes, Ed, it is that. Manual just looks cooler. At least that's what the benefit... Well, I mean, Need for Speed has... no, Fast and Furious has taught us one thing, and that's manual looks way cooler on big screen. You actually stalled on a hill, traffic light. Oh, hang on. That would probably be me too. Definitely every once in a while you stall it out. You're just not on top of it. Hi, Vitor! Hello, hello. The tea of the day is Tinsel Toddy. I have no idea what that means. It smells herbal. It's got like pineapple chunks in it. It smells like it's healthy for you. I don't know if it'll be any good. Oh yeah, that's one of the automatic fails then. Aw, man, that sucks, Aegon. At least they usually let you do the test so that you can, like, even if you automatically fail, they usually don't tell you till the end of the test. So, like, you get, like, more practice in. You get more of a feel for it. They do a new move, shifting like 500 times. They shift so much they create whole new gears. Yeah, exactly. They makes it interesting. So I only made a cup of tinsel toddy because I smelt it and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. It smells a little medicinal. Just like a smidge medicinal in there. Like it'll help get rid of a cough or something. Oof. I have, when I go to sleep, I have, like, a pinched nerve. Somehow, the way I sleep pinches a nerve in my neck, and then I wake up with dead arms every single morning for the last month. So, like, this shoulder is just sort of, like, permanently a little bit sore in here. So it's kind of annoying. And so I changed my pillows so that my neck would maybe be better supported and wouldn't compress at night. And my arms haven't been waking up as dead, but God, like, there's a reason why I sleep on, like, super flat pillows, and that's because it's one of the few ways I can sleep. So you change up the pillow and all of a sudden I'm having really not great sleeping. I'm sleeping the whole night, but it's not great. Someone waste your tea off stream with something healthy. You're nervous as hell and in anticipation, was pretty calm throughout the test. Your examiner was nice, chill dude. Yeah. All I can say, Aegon, is, like, because obviously you have to have your learners, right? Like, you guys have that system. Is just practice. Just anytime anyone drives anywhere, ask if you can drive. Because a large portion of being able to do the tests correctly is being used to driving so much that it's not a big deal. That's a large portion of it. Because when I failed my GDL off, I've been driving for 2 years. And I live out in the middle of nowhere when I was 16. So, like, I drove to, like, hockey and rugby and, like, all of the after school activities. I would drive to school 45 minutes to school and stuff like that. So, like, by the time I was getting my GDL off, I was very casual about it. It's just I had picked up a few poor habits and then I got an automatic fail. And then I just didn't do those the next time and I was fine because it's like, ah, man, it cost me a little extra money, but it wasn't that big of a deal as far as, well, it's just another day driving. Although it is funny when you fail, you get an automatic fail during the driver's test, and then you go back for the exact same driver. You go back and you get the exact same driver, and he's just like, okay, so, like, don't do that thing that you did last time. And you're like, yep. And then you do it, and you're just like, didn't do the thing. He's like, yeah, you get to pass. And I was like, cool. I mean, I already had my license. Getting your GDL off just means that you have more demerit points and you're able to have some alcohol in your system when you drive. Without your GDL off, you can't have any alcohol in your system when you drive at all. Yeah, massive test backlog. It's so weird. So it means, like, they're probably hiring testers, right? Wouldn't they be hiring testers then? Walked up to your tea, take some ibuprofen and dip. I had to look up the name and forgot. You know what? It kind of does smell like ibuprofen. Were you here, Faith? Okay, let's taste it. Tinsel Toddy from David's Tea. Second. It doesn't taste like a whole lot. Do I have COVID? Is my taste buds down? It tastes like a mixture of like pineapple, a little bit of green tea, a little bit of chamomile. Like, it doesn't really taste like anything. It smells like something. It doesn't really taste like anything. Well, that wasn't that was a letdown. Tinsel toddy, meh. Wouldn't recommend. I would be surprised if someone laced my tea. I'm the only person in this house currently. So, like, they would have to, like, sneak into my house. I literally... Hi, C-Bro. Today, I walked into my kitchen, and it's just blowing outside. It's minus... It was only supposed to be, like, minus 22 today. It's minus 21, but the wind is blowing so hard that it's, like, just drafting into my house, and my kitchen was freezing compared to my living room. So I went to the back door, and it was just like the wind was whipping in through the cracks or whatever, because it's a billion-old door. It's a freaking old door. So I was trying to like caulk around the windows. I have some like silicone sealant stuff. And then I was like, I just need to not use this back door, which I haven't really been using the back door at all. I was like, it's just time to throw a blanket over this door and call it quits for the winter, because the amount of cold air getting into that drawer was enormous. The door was enormous. So the whole back door just has a big comforter blanket, like covering the whole door. And that's how you fix stuff, you guys. Handyman Gina, here to tell you how to fix that drafty door. Don't use the door. Cover it up. Pretend it isn't drafty. Big old cock, yes. Yeah, the wind was so hard and the rain was so hard, they left you off work. You got some rooks to do the job. Oh, so you didn't have to go into work today, Faith? Could maybe start. Would you rather dates? Or I have no idea. What should the question of the day be, you guys? Can't think of anything. It's fine. It's fine. No one cares. Feel bad for the new guys. Imagine your first day at work is in this weather. Ooh. Should be this. It is this. There we go. Ooh. There we go. We're gonna go date some ladies, you guys. In a very non-serious way. Like, if you guys think of anything fun to look up or whatever, no biggie. Just casual Christmas romance. I'm very corny. Corny? How is this music corny right now? I mean, I know what I signed up for. It's a dating sim with like the little scandalous photos and stuff like that. It's a dating sim. This isn't gonna be a top of the line game. I know what we're getting. But that doesn't mean there's not quality, possibly. Oh yeah, online flash games. but I was like, porny? What porn do you watch, Ega? Yeah, sure. Start. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be reading a lot, because they never voice these things. Why does it have to be December? It isn't the night before Christmas yet, but maybe it heard all the Christmas music and came early. That's what she said. Because there's nothing stirring, not even a mouse. I get to be all alone at home. No, not like that movie. I mean in an apartment. What? Oh, it's just like huge change of music randomly. Name's Koji. Moved out to go to university. This is a pretty nice apartment for a university kid. Pretty decent university. The best I could get. Okay. Feels like all I could get though. Everything else hasn't gone my way. Everything else hasn't gone my way. I'm not very good at social skills, I guess. I mean, I tried to introduce myself to people and be nice to them, and I'm not sure why no one is even talking to me. Maybe it's bad luck, or maybe I'm just boring. Maybe there's something more I could do to open up to people. I'm not really comfortable around town yet. It's still a strange place. I guess that's why I'm not getting into the Christmas spirit. And when I think of Christmas, I always think of family and friends. And right now, I'm all alone. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Normally I don't dwell on this sort of thing. Still, it would be nice if I had some company. I guess it's hard to adjust to moving away from home. Classes have been okay. My grades are fine. But I keep hearing people say networking, or at least that you should meet friends. And this isn't exactly Christmassy. It's like the one Santa dating sim. So Faith, this is a little more okay, so Santa's Big Sack, or dating sim from, or Christmas dating sim from last year, was like one dude made the whole thing. So this is a little bit differently. We're dating girls, I think, in this one, only girls. And not a snowman, not Santa, not an elf, and not Mrs. Claus as well. Like, you know, there was a really good, like, actually, I gotta say, Santa's Big Sack, I think it took us like 2 hours, had a good variety of people you could date. But it's a very similar vein. It's gonna be a hell of an adventure, yeah. Black coffee, an empty apartment, the hum of the city outside the window. What's the point of a holiday if there's nothing to celebrate? Or no one to celebrate with? I should think of something to do. With university over for the winter break, I've spent what feels like forever alone. Maybe I could try family? See what my parents are doing, see what my brother is doing. Well, we didn't mostly date them, we just blew their backs. That's true. It wasn't dating per se, it was like, just like slutting around. Just like, as soon as we saw someone, we tried to sleep with them. And then, if we picked the right things, we succeeded, and if we picked the wrong things, we didn't succeed. And I think, who is the person? We didn't seduce the elf. I think we were just mean to the elf. I think everyone else we managed to seduce. Well, there was no image. There was no expose. There wasn't anything scandalous you actually saw about the sleeping with the snowman. But I think there was like graphic talk. I don't know. I can't remember. I was definitely uncomfortable. It was funny. See what my brother is doing. It's been a while since I talked to my brother. He's older by 2 years, already left to go out in the world. We haven't spent Christmas together for the last 2 years. We had a Christmas tradition, I guess. We played Dungeon Rumbler 2 together. We're gonna rumble those dungeons! Probably don't have the old Arcadian battle station anymore, though. Maybe I can get one at a used game store. She's totally used to this, with all her fanfic experience. Listen, at the end of a hard day, you just want to relax. Sometimes you just read some fan fiction of something you really enjoyed. A show or a movie that you just, or a video game that you enjoyed. And you just want to read some fan fiction. There's nothing wrong with that. That's right, Faith. It was like a they them. That's what the snowman was. A snow person was. It's our Christmas tradition, after all. You're never to enjoy a game of Dungeon Rumbler 2. Let me go find his number. I think Christmas will be a lot of fun this year. So wait, does this guy not automatically just spend Christmas with his family? Is that not the automatic thing you do? If you're not spending Christmas with your family, it's because you are working on Christmas or this or that. Don't you just automatically spend it with your parents in some fashion? Assuming I can call him anyways, why wouldn't you be able to call your brother? Alright, man, I guess we have to do it another year. Hope you have fun with your girlfriend's family. Plan went out the window. Oh. I didn't even know my brother had a girlfriend. Merry Christmas, Sebro! I might be able to stream a little bit tomorrow, where we just hang out for a little bit, and maybe play this, but more likely we're gonna play one of those cheap Christmas hidden object games. I enjoy every Christmas, I really enjoy playing one of those. Because they have a couple of fun puzzles in them. And then they tell a really easy story. I don't know. It's just a real... you can't get more casual than the hidden puzzle games. And sometimes you just want easy breezy Christmas cheer casual game, you know? My brother's going overseas with his girlfriend this year. The fact that this guy doesn't even know his brother is leaving the country means he is not close to his family at all. This weirdo doesn't have the best relationships with his family. You're right. Don't talk to him much these days, not really sure where they met. Didn't even seem to know she had a girlfriend. He sounded happy on the phone though, so I'm happy too. The two of them seem to be getting along well together. He did sound like he really wanted to play Dungeon Rumbler 2 though. I guess he's as nostalgic for that game as I am. Did I really use up all my options already? We didn't call our parents. I don't want to spend Christmas alone. God, doing anything alone is worse. It's a fate worse than death. Everybody knows it. So introverted, he's not even close with his family. Yeah. Also, does this apartment not look pretty nice for a university student? The clock goes up another number, then another number, and another. This feels wrong. This isn't Christmas. I remember being with my family, having a good time, but right now, nothing. Nada. Zip. What do I do now? I didn't have anything else in mind. Well, I could spend Christmas alone this year. Then it hits me what that would be really like. Eating shrink-wrap fruitcake, staring out the... Well, okay, just because you're alone on Christmas doesn't mean you have to eat, convenience store food. You could make a homemade fruitcake. You could make yourself a whole turkey dinner for yourself if you wanted. You're judging this anime apartment with real-life standards. That's true. People in anime are ridiculously rich even when they're poor because they just have nicer stuff than the average person with not even a proper job that would pay enough to support that lifestyle. No, I won't let that happen. I'm not gonna let those thoughts take over. No one wants to be around someone miserable. So I'm gonna keep my head held high. I'm not gonna let this get to me. But I gotta admit, it'd be nice to have someone with me this Christmas. So let's break it down. Woo. I could go out and volunteer for something or try to attend an event. Anything would be better than just rotting away inside this apartment. I think I'll go out for a walk. It'll help me think. It's got a computer in the background. You could do something there. Yeah, the internet exists. You could do so many things on the internet. Doesn't have a game. You could download a quick free game and just play that for Christmas. Yeah, yeah. This guy is getting really hung up on the fact that he's gonna be alone on Christmas. Although it seems like he's trying to make plans really last minute. He's just like, oh, it's Christmas. I need someone to hang out with. You're like, didn't you talk to your parents like a month before about what their Christmas plans were? Like everyone does? You're not wrong, Aegon. The shopping district downtown will have plenty of festive lights, I'm sure. Maybe that'll get me feeling the Christmas spirit. Maybe you should just skip the Christmas spirit this year. It seems like you don't have anyone to share it with. Why don't you just treat Christmas like any other day? Maybe that would be better. Pretty sure he lives downtown as well. So his apartment's gonna be even more expensive than we thought because of location. I feel the same way, Faith. But a lot of that's been like working full time with me has cut down because I wasn't really working full time before. It really cut down my time to do other things. So it's like working. Oh, it's the weekend and I have to run all these errands. And I was just like, oh, just like a lifestyle change, right? So I just feel like I'm usually working. And if I'm not working, I have a day off, I kind of just want to do nothing. Sure enough, it's busy as ever. Oh yeah, downtown is so busy. Look at all the people. Christmas brings everyone out, I guess. Even though there are more people here, though, I feel even more alone than before. There's a crowd here. Why couldn't they draw a crowd? Like, that feels like it would be very easy to do. To give you a sense of setting. Seems like walking is just making me think about this more. Maybe if I got out of downtown, but where else would I go? It's not like anything is waiting for me at my apartment. What else can I sit down and just think to myself? Go to a park, I guess? I walk by a break into a small footpath, leads to woods, a park technically, but more like the edge of town. Don't know where it ends, though. Seems like I climbed some hills on the way. I know, this huge crowd. I mean, I don't have anything better to do, so I guess I'll go this way. Oh right, I remember now. There's supposed to be a shrine at the end of the path. Why are we still in town when we're supposed to be in the woods now? Maybe I can go ask to get my fortune told. Or I could ask the blessings of the shrine. Maybe wishes do come true. But that requires an offering, and my pockets are... well, they aren't exactly jingling, but I managed to find some. Now we're at a shrine? It doesn't look like a shrine. It looks like we could go to Dandelion's Super Candy, Marito's Tart Shop, Gingerbread Universe. Oh my goodness. Downtown only has Christmas-themed shops? This town must be dead the rest of the year. Holy shit. The adaptation of Sixth Sense. He can see ghosts. I mean, it's just symbolic. It's the thought that counts. I don't normally go for this stuff, but it would feel sort of reassuring, I guess. So maybe the shrine would be worth visiting. I don't lose anything if it doesn't work, right? Well, except for a few coins, but my spare change is better off keeping a roof over someone's head than just sitting there, right? Now we get to see the shrine? Ooh. Here we are. Oh, we weren't actually... on the road. We were just talking about it. Okay. The shrine here, kind of classy, kind of empty though. Isn't there usually some kind of priest at these shrines? Well, I guess I can make an offering anyway. Find the offering box, throw some coins in. I don't know any ritual, I guess. Guess I can try praying anyways, right? Just close my eyes, put my hands together. I'd like to have a friend. So sad. This guy's hella depressing. Please, oh great gods of the shrine, please give me a friend. I don't have a single friend to spend Christmas with. I have no idea if that actually helped or not, but I feel a bit better, I guess. Even though spirits don't exist, doing this feels comforting, just like the priest calls to me. Hello, what brings you here, young man? Oh, I was just making an offering. Good, it's nice to see young people around here again. I work hard to keep everything together, but not many come by. The priest is an older man, I can't help but notice the limp in his walk. Are you okay? What do you mean? Oh, you mean my leg? I injured it a while ago. Doctor told me to rest, but I'm the only one here to take care of things. So he's been pushing himself and making it worse. No, I'm not going to let that... I'm not just going to let that happy. Oh, they meant to say happen. Poor guy needs a break. I'm not going to let that happy. Do you need some help with anything around the shrine? My schedule isn't exactly crowded. I have plenty of time to spare. To help out with some things. Maybe he'll finally have a chance to recover. I suppose I could use your help, yes. In fact, I could get you to shovel the snow off the path. Sure, I can do that for you. He splashes me a worn down smile. Thank you. Why can't we see the priest? Surely it wouldn't be that hard to just show me a picture of the priest. You wouldn't have to change his facial expressions. Well, that didn't take much time. The priest seemed pretty happy about it too. Oh, thank you, young man. It would have taken me twice the time. Listen, I don't want to hurt you to hurt yourself or anything. I'll come by every few days. Let me do the hard stuff, okay? You're too kind. I wish more people your age were like you. Like me, huh? Don't really think I'm anything special. Being special isn't the point. Anyone can be kind. But not many actually choose to. And that makes you exceptional anyways. I guess you're right. Okay, I'm getting some philosophy. Anyway, I have other things to do. Bye, priest. Sure, I'd love to. No, don't worry about it. It's just old man business. Nothing too hard. Nah, give the end. Just old man business. I got my old man business to take care of. You've done more than enough. Do come again sometime. Don't worry, I will. He walks back to the shrine. I thought I was gonna say, I feel a little old. I'm like, the old man rubbed off on you. We're turning old because of him. Was this because of the wish I made? Or is he just really nice? It felt so easy to talk to him. Well, I'm happy I was able to do something, anything, for somebody. As I walk away from the shrine, I hear some rustling off the path. Probably just some raccoon. But I'm curious anyways. I start pulling branches aside to see what's there. It's a girl! One with eyes that seem to shine like the stars. Yes, we're looking at her eyes. Actually, she has little hearts in her eyes. That's cute. I haven't ever seen anyone who seems so happy. Her smile seems so completely honest. But she has fox ears? Wait, whoa, that's a tail. Oh, this is a girl. You're cute. Excuse me? You were just so nice to the old man. He's pretty lonely, you know. At least when I'm not around. My eyes wander from her brightly colored tail over her butt. Hey, didn't you ever hear about the myth of Axion? Eyes up! Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm just joking. Don't worry, I'm not going to sick any dogs on you. Actually, just the opposite. Kind of like you. I kind of like you, so go ahead. Okay. I guess she just gave me permission to stare. So what's with the tail? Are you cosplaying or something? No, she's a furry. She's a light furry. They made this character for people who aren't 100% sure if they're a furry or not. Aegon's picking up on it. I'm a fox spirit, of course. I have a tail. Is she serious? It's my shrine. I'm the one you made the offering to. So I heard your wish, being a spirit and all. You did? Yeah, you're in luck. One time, wish fulfillment service. I mean, the coins don't impress me much, but what you did for the priest, real nice back there. So what goes around comes around. I never really thought about it that way. I thought you just did good things because it was the right thing to do. Okay, Koji. I didn't really think about it that way. I just do good things because that's what you're supposed to do. Because I'm a good human being. You should, but sometimes the world is listening and takes notice. I mean, you wanted to have a friend for Christmas, right? Yeah, that's right. So you're feeling a bit lonely? I guess I am. Could I be your friend? Her ears perk up at this point, illustrating her excitement. You'd be my friend? Why wouldn't I be? Well, I don't know if she's for real or not. Or if she's really a fox spirit like she says she is. But I'm not sure I mind one way or another. She's here, of course, I'm going to visit the shrine. I'm definitely coming back to help out this old man if she's here. Sure, I'd like to be your friend. And I would love to be yours. My name's Akina. I don't know yours yet. I'm Koji. It's nice to meet you, Koji. Her ears twitch with excitement. Are you free tomorrow? Why is this the first person we see? Tomorrow? I guess so. I don't have anything planned for the next week. Let's go on a date! A date? Why a date? Because I like nice people and you're a nice person. And I like you. Why else? I guess that makes sense. Well, it isn't really what I was. Oh, you don't want to go out with me? Her ears and tail droop heavily. I don't see a drooping ear and tails. He looks at me with these sparkling eyes. I can't resist them. You could. You could resist them. He doesn't want to. Okay, I'll go on a date with you. Why did we go from being friends to going on a date? I only really wanted a friend, but... It's settled then! We'll go on a date! Of course, I have something to take care of in the spirit realm, so I'll be busy for the rest of the day. I can't spend today with you yet, even though I'd love to. Yeah, spirit realm, right. I haven't really accepted the fact that she's supposedly a fox spirit. But I guess it's harmless either way, right? Probably. I should probably get going too. Okay, I'll see you soon, Koji! Just come to the shrine when you're ready. Any time of the week. See you later, Akina. Turns around and bounds away, her tail a red swish behind her. Just what happened there? I guess I got a new friend. I'm gonna keep walking around town, though. It's such a nice day, I'd like to actually enjoy it. Wow, finding friends is so easy. Did you guys know this? Oh yeah, we're back to downtown and there's way too many people around. It's like walking through thick gel. So I'll just go over here. I guess a lot of people are buying gifts for Christmas. I mean, downtown is always a little busy, but this is kind of ridiculous. My mind wanders back to the girl I met at the shrine. Spirit realm? Fox spirit? It's kind of weird. But I have a date, I guess? I guess. An actual date. That's even weirder than spirit foxes. I haven't had a date in years. I did say I wanted a friend, but wow, I didn't expect this. Not that I'm upset. Akina's been pretty nice to me so far. I met her for 5 minutes and she hasn't been an asshole. So, she's pretty nice. Even though I haven't ruled out good cosplay. She could have... Even though she says she's a fox spirit, I haven't ruled out cosplay. I wasn't really expecting someone to ask me for a date, though. Well, I guess I have something to do this week. I don't have to be alone anymore. That's nice. That's nice. I don't have to be alone anymore. That's nice. So we're walking. I feel a strange urge to walk up to her. Maybe I'll find out what's up with that outfit. This looks a little chilly, to be honest. Is it not winter? Not that it isn't interesting. The best part about this is it's like a tube top. And there's no way that this top part would stay up without some sort of straps over those big boobs. Looks kind of familiar. Kind of strange, though. A bunny outfit, of all things. Well, it isn't exactly Christmassy. I mean, it's not exactly the right weather for... Well, that's that kind of dress. It's almost like she's wearing nothing at all. It's like she's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Your power got knocked out? That's been my whole week, Faith. Just like obnoxious.
The Widowmaker. No, that one's for the ladies. Spinebuster, boring. Ooh, Colostomizer. Don't hurt me. Here's my wallet.
Hi, diddly ho, shoots in boots.
Flanders? That suit's a little revealing, isn't it?
Well, it allows for maximum mobility. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Quit it! Must apologize!
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Sorry. Nothing to do. Other than they said, it's like she's wearing nothing at all. It just reminds me of that. Hello, please visit our cafe. It's just down the street in downtown. Downtown! Downtown! We're serving hearty, healthy, happy food. They'll keep you warm, fill you up, and put a smile on your face. Oh, I guess she's kind of a promotional mascot. Just then she spins to face me. Oh, hello. I don't really know what to say to her. She isn't moving to give me one of the flyers either. Are you okay there? She squints at my face. I'm starting to feel like a bug under a microscope. Oh, she said Koji. How do you know my name? Takes a step closer, peering at me. You haven't changed at all, Koji. It's me. It's Sumi. It's Sumi? That is Sumi? You mean the one from middle school? None other. Looks like she's brushing off her work for the moment. You look, well, like you're wearing nothing at all. You mean you can see my everything? Well, yes, that's what I was thinking about. But, do you like it? I don't dislike it. Well, why are you just up like that anyways? Do you work for a bunny cafe or something? No, it's just an advertisement. Oh, I should give her a voice, shouldn't I? So what's the difference? If it were a cosplay cafe, everything would be a bunny or something. But I'm the only one. Maybe she's the only one who fit the uniform so well. But yeah, that sounds like Asumi for sure. Never change, Asumi. Well, except for the better. You're talking about my chest size? She's so blunt, I feel like I just got hit in the face with a hammer. Worse, it's almost like she's inside my head. I mean, not just that. I did get a good look from the other side. Did you like it? Why are you so blunt about these things? Come on, we're adults here, Koji. No need to get all worked up over everything. I guess you're right. Never change, Koji. Oh my god. It's worse from the front. How is that staying there? She fiddles with one of the cups on her chest. I don't know how it stays. Oh, Koji doesn't know either. It's a Christmas miracle. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been, Koji? Right, it's been a long time. I'm alright, currently studying at university. I see. Doing well in your classes, right? Yeah, although I'm not really used to the big city like this. Feels kind of empty in my apartment too. This game looks good, man. You know, it looks like a stand-up game. Quality. I know how you feel. Like you're alone in the crowd. Even after all this time, Asumi knows me inside and out. It's strange how some bonds seem to never go away, even after years apart. Yeah, well, what about you, Asumi? How did you end up as a bunny? Family moved here when I was going into high school. Then I just stuck around. Got a job at the cafe. And lots of customers know me now. She's becoming very popular. Just like how it was in middle school. In middle school, she would wear these revealing bunny outfits and it would make everyone uncomfortable. But now that she's an adult, people seem to like it. I don't know. I wish I could say it was up to great things, but this is pretty much it. Yeah, I really can see. She puts her index finger on my nose. You're thinking dirty thoughts again. That look, just like when you were a little boy. Hey, no telepathy. Don't I deserve the privacy of my own thoughts? She giggles a little. I missed you, Koji. I think you were my best friend. I missed you too, honestly. It's a shame that you had to move away. Can't do much about that now, right? Well, let's make up for lost time instead. I'd love to. Well, I work full-time at the cafe. I don't have a schedule for the next week yet. So we'll have to wait and see what time I have off. You can come by the cafe sometime. Sure, I'd love to. Great, we need a part-time helper to help. Oh, we're working. Thought we were hanging out. She's just offering us a job. Oh. It's getting slammed every day. You can guess why. Right, working in food and retail during the Christmas season. I wonder if that's what hell looks like. I love how we don't have to work. We're a university student in a really nice apartment, and I don't know where the money's coming from. But you'd be able to spend all day with me. So we'd kill two birds with one stone. Well, yeah, but it's not like old times, is it? I mean, I'd love to just hang out, but they're depending on me to bring in customers. Right, I see. It's a shame, but I guess that can't be helped. Oh, man. Is this the beginning of something beautiful between us and this bunny woman? Who knows? Yeah, it's a shame. I can't help but feel disappointed even though she has her reasons. I mean, what are the odds we just run into each other again? And And even if that happens, we probably won't be able to spend time together due to our hours. Well, to be fair, I think we currently have nothing going on in our lives as this university student who's done school right now. Who's on university break, I think. Don't worry about it. I'll be happy to help. It's Asumi, after all. I can't leave you to be eaten alive by your customers. Great! It's been really tough finding help. We've already gone through one. Is it really that bad? You'll understand once you've seen it. Oh, she's not hyping it up at all. What the Christmas season does is traumatizing. Oh my god. Even so, I won't give up. An old friend needs help and I can't just turn her down. Still as loyal as ever, too. For the university, meet someone yet? What do you mean? A girl, maybe? Not really, no. All we wanted for Christmas was a friend. So I don't think we have a whole lot of socialization going on in our lives. Like, he's in university and he can't scrounge up one person who will hang out with him on Christmas. Oh, I see. I have trouble talking with people. Unsurprising. That's so mean. Yeah, I know you have trouble talking to people because you're a piece of shit who sucks at it. Basically what she just told me. She's so rude. Ooh, and with Christmas too. The flyers began to crumple in her tightening grip. Well, I'd like to have something to celebrate too. My parents aren't home this year, so the place is empty. Okay, is this gonna be our girlfriend? We have a past. She's a bunny. I know the feeling. So I'm really happy you're here, Koji. I was promised a few days off soon. We'll just have to wait until then. If we can do anything on Christmas, we can still hang out sometime soon, just like old times. That would be nice. So, when can you start? My schedule is kind of empty, so tomorrow, I guess. Right. Anyway, I really need to get back to work. These flyers won't hand themselves out. If they did, it would be a perfect world, wouldn't it? I still have to work during Christmas. She laughs weakly at her own joke. Here, take one of them. Use your help anytime you have time to spare. Absolutely. See you then, Koji. Oh wait, that was her. See you later, Asumi. That's fine. I wandered off into the crowd. I never thought I'd see Asumi again. You had some kind of feelings for me a long time ago. But do you still have them after all these years? Some things change and some things remain the same. Considering how she acted towards me. Yeah, she probably still feels that way. Yeah, she still digs me. It's all good. She does. I don't know what to do. I don't like ladies in bunny costumes. What am I gonna do? But having people with me is better than being alone, right? Sure is a strange day. Things just keep happening. Wonder if they'll stop. Either way, there's still plenty of daylight to kill. Boop, 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 boop. It's the afternoon now. What a day! First I met a fox lady, then I met a bunny lady. Everyone's gonna be animal themed, I guess. After all that, surely I won't run into anyone else. Right? I mean, at least I'm not bored anymore. Yeah, just sitting at home was the worst. Gotta do something, anything, to break out of a rut. Trying to reach out helps. Kinda corny, but it's true. Hina said sometimes if you do nice things, the world is listening. Oh my goodness, I'm having the hardest time not yawning right now, you guys. I need maybe I need to sit up. Can't recline. A sec. That's not what I meant to do. Well, I guess I'll just walk down the street. Whoa! Sorry, are you? My mouth dries out. Seem to have bumped into a girl. Well, certainly a view. Why? I mean, yeah, 'tis the season for corny Santa outfits, but why so racy? I wouldn't expect this normally, but the world has turned into some sort of sexy comedy. Well, I shouldn't forget myself. Hey, are you all right? Nope, no response. What if she has a concussion? What kind of voice should I give her? Oh, I just tripped all over myself. Today's been so unlucky. I'm so sorry for running into you. It's fine, but maybe you should stand up. You're on display here. She tries to hop to her feet, but she only manages to stumble over again. No, stop looking! Don't look at me! Okay, I won't. Though I find it hard to actually do what I promised. The view holds my eyes captive. So nice and round. The outfit, her figure, perfectly hypnotizing. She then starts up again, but slower this time. Moving on to her knees first, she doesn't seem to notice that her skirt is still too short for her panties. Such an awful day! What am I going to do? She starts to sniffle. Hey, I didn't see anything, I swear. I don't want to make her cry. Everything's just gone wrong today. What do you mean? Christmas is gonna be canceled this year unless I do something. But I can't find it. Christmas canceled? Can't find it? What can't you find? My wand! I lost my wand! Your wand? Yeah, I don't know where to look either. What's all this about a wand? Whatever it is, it seems important to her. I have to find it or Christmas will be canceled. She just barely manages to hold back tears. This is terrible. I don't know what to do. Your panties are still showing. She flushes red and glances down over her body, as if she wouldn't know. Look at that position. This is like an awkward position to hold. Didn't notice? I thought I told you to stop. You think I'm gonna get tagged for it? It's possible. But it's not actually, like, porn. And, so I looked it up, and Sakura Santa isn't a gaming category I can play on YouTube or Twitch, but Sakura Succubus is for both, and it's a very similar thing with similar photos, so I assumed it was fine. Softcore porn isn't? Just a picture. Now she's up on her feet trying to force her skirt down. Anyways, please forget what you saw. Oh my goodness. This is this is definitely a lingerie shop Santa outfit she's running around in. Will please help me? I know you're probably busy, but I need help badly. She tugs weakly at my sleeve. It's kind of pitiful. Wait, now everything makes sense. Of course, she lost part of her cosplay outfit and wants me to help her find it again. Will you help me find it? Please, please, please. I keep on asking people, but no one wants to help. I'm sure, I'll help. Sorry about your cosplay, Pop. I mean, technically porn is media that's made to turn you on, isn't it? Is that... I guess that's the difference. Yeah, the thong part. And how short the skirt is, and this is literally a bra. Like, this is a Santa lingerie outfit that she's running around in. In winter! It's chilly out. Cosplay? What's that? Isn't that what you're doing? No, whatever it is, I'm Santa. Oh my god, guys. Are we gonna date Santa again? I didn't think we'd get to date Santa in this one. If she is Santa, we have to date her. Like, she has to be the one we pick. Because you can't get more Christmassy than dating Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Sec. I'm like in this weird, like, I could take a nap right now mentality right now. I don't know where it came from. When I started stream, I was high energy. And now all my energy is gone. Like that. Just need to pay more attention. Even though I'm the one reading stuff. Oh, literally, her name is Santa now. That's funny. Okay, this is the one we're dating. Even if she's, like, not the coolest one. I would be sad if that happened, and all the children would be sad, and... Wow, she doesn't break character for anything. Well, I guess I'll play along. What can it hurt? Sure, Santa it is, then. Okay then, Santa. I promise I'll help you find your wand for Christmas. You will? You really mean it? Of course, I can't disappoint all the kids out there. She leaps on me with her arms outstretched. The hug is very warm. Just came in here from watching a high culture historical documentary about Christmas hymns and their origins. You see that? Yeah, are you saying this isn't high culture? Weary Warlord? Are you saying I'm not providing high culture content right now? Last year, we played Santa's Big Sack. And we dated Santa, Mrs. Claus, a snow person. We didn't date an elf because the elf was mean. And I just picked on him instead. We dated like 3 people. So it was success, and I thought, why not another dating sim? Christmas theme. Thank you so much! Alright, where did you last see it? Mean? Sounds kinky. Yeah, you have the chance to be nice to the elf and get in his pants, or be like rude to him and just bully him, and you don't get to be in his pants then. But it was a fine line. Like, all of the responses were mean, but this one was more mean. And I thought it was funnier. And I just picked those responses. Alright. Would I ever dress like her if someone paid me? I don't like to say never, because a lot of things are just like price tags, right? Like, wouldn't you dress like this if someone paid you like $1 million to dress like this? And that's it. It's just being dressed like this. Like, you know, it's sort of like, yeah, I would dress like this if someone paid me. I just don't know what my price tag is. It might be really, really high, you know? When are the tentacles gonna show up in this? I mean, who knows? Who knows? It is anime. When did you last see it? It's around here somewhere. That's way too vague. Retrace your steps. Where were you? What were you doing when you lost it? Well, I was using it to teleport to my workshop, and then a gust of wind came out and just blew it out of my hand. And my eyes were closed, so I didn't see where it went. And she must be some kind of professional actor for how into it she is. You do it for free, man. See, your price tag is really low. Where like my price tag might be like a little bit higher for that. But it's never been offered. No one's been like, I'll give you $1 million to wear this outfit, and I'd be like, sold. Is it just wearing the outfit, nothing else? That's easy yes. Looking for her virginity? Where did you last see it? Alright, tell me, what should I be looking for? A wand, of course, made of pure candy cane. It'll look different from the usual peppermint ones, though. She has a candy cane wand. If she's from some sort of magical girl show, a Christmas special, maybe someone thought 5-second rule and picked it up? Oh. Yeah, we're looking for a wand. I didn't think of that. She's been scanning the street. Over there! There's an enormous candy cane for sure. A small boy is lugging it around. Santa starts running after him. I do too. At this rate, she might fall again. Certainly, Kinky, yes. Excuse me! Miraculously, she doesn't trip as she reaches him. This isn't your wand. Huh? Finders keepers. It's mine. He clutches it to his chest with a suspicious look. Mama told me I could keep it. Couldn't keep it, but it's mine. Oh, I love it. The kid's being honest. My mom said I couldn't keep this thing I just picked up off the street, but it's mine. Go get your own candy cane. How incredibly rude. Santa seems unruffled. Wasn't she embarrassed a moment ago? Hey, that doesn't belong to you, okay? I don't care. It's mine now. He looks like he's about to cry. Oh, I made this kid a lot ruder than apparently he was. Santa kneels down to his height, looking him in the eyes. Into the eye. Kano, you can't just run off like that. Your mother loves you, and she knows that you want that stuffed teddy bear for Christmas. What? How does she know his name? She's just stalking these kids on the street. Huh? How do you know? Of course I know, Kano. I know you feel angry right now, but you need to remember, you can still do the right thing. Wow, it actually seems like it's working. She's some kind of cat herder. Such a weird thing to call her when she's kid wrangling. F you, lady. Listen, I know you found it first, but that wand belongs to me. Imagine he said that. F you, lady! What should you do with things that don't belong to you? You give them back! That's right. What a good boy would do. So you're gonna be a good boy this year, Kano? The kid looks down at the giant candy cane in his tiny hands. You can see him tearing up a little bit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad. I don't know what this voice is. Sell it to the highest better. I'll be a good boy, Santa. I promise. I don't know where this voice is going. Good thing he's leaving. Pats him on the head. That's a good boy, Kano. Hands her wand back to her. In spite of her apparent clumsiness, she suddenly has the grace of a drum majorette with the candy cane in her hands. Sparkles outline her twirling movements. It's snow, falling from her hands. Kano just looks on in awe. You really are Santa! This kid is like a grizzled old man. He's totally stupefied. I'm probably wearing the same expression. Of course, Kano! Remember to be good for your mother this year! I'll make sure you get your teddy bear. As long as you promise me that you'll behave. You should return things that don't belong to you, right? Seeing you're playing this cultured game. That's exactly what I've been accused of, Duelist, that I'm playing cultured games. Yeah, that's the one you've asked me about before, Duelist. Unfortunately, the only reason why we're playing this game today is because it's Christmas themed. So unless the game that you recommend was Christmas themed, which I don't think it was, we probably aren't going to be playing any more games like that in the future. You're right, Santa! She sounds so motherly, in spite of her cuteness. Footsteps running fast in the rest of the crowd catch my attention. Turn Mother. There you are, Kano! I was so worried about you. His mother, I'm sure. Kano looks up at her. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't want to scare you. She sweeps him up into a hug. I'm sorry, too. She finally notices us. My son wasn't causing trouble, was he? Not at all. He's a good boy. Good. He is a good boy. A good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Thank you for looking after him. Don't worry about it. I don't remember what Santa's voice is anymore. Be good, Kano. I'll keep my promise if you do. He nods rapidly. I wonder if his head will fall off. I promise, Santa. I'll remember. Mother and child walk off hand in hand. I'm just standing there for a moment trying to process what happened. So, how did you know his name and all that? I told you. I'm Santa. Don't you have a song about this? I'm keeping a list, checking it twice. No, this has to be some elaborate setup. I point without looking at someone down the street. Who's Dad? Her name's Tamaka. I think that's her name. She wants to see her grandfather for Christmas. Don't you worry, she's been a really good girl this year. I'm about to open my mouth when the girl walks by with a man who must be her father. I heard that your grandfather is getting better, Tamaka. He's going to be able to visit us for Christmas. I can't wait to see him this year. He can't wait to see you either. My jaw gaped stupidly in amazement. How can... I told you, I'm Santa. I know your name too, Koji. How do you know that? I remember everyone's names. The list is in my head. I keep running out of paper otherwise. That makes sense, but no, it's impossible, right? But this girl's face seems so honest and pure. Why is Santa running around like a slut? I don't want to shame anyone here, Santa, but isn't it chilly? Like, she literally has a cape on to keep warm, but she's got her G-strings just hiked up here, full midriff. What is this, Santa? Are you not cold? Is this what you put on voluntarily? But there's a problem. Eh? What's that? I don't know what you want for Christmas. Children's hearts are open. I can hear their wishes loud and clear. But as the years draw on and people become more careful and more guarded, their hearts become closed to me. So for helping me, Koji, what would you like Santa to get you for Christmas this year? Huh? But I just stood around. You don't owe me for that. No, I would never have thought to look for someone taking it. You've been a big help. Now Christmas will remain on schedule. So please tell me what you want for Christmas. She hooks the cane around one of my wrists, clasps the other hand in hers, guiding them to her own chest. Okay, we're touching boobs. Yes, what is it you want? Yes, what is it you want? What I'd really like is to touch your boobs more. Is to have people to spend Christmas with. Oh. She seems taken aback by that. You're lonely, aren't you? Okay, it's calling people out on the street. I can see it. I can see that you're just such a lonely, lonely man. Sorry, she didn't say that. Her eyes stare into me intently. You've always been a good boy, Koji. I remember that. She lets me go and withdraws a step, mulling things over. So wait, if she's Santa, who's Mrs. Claus? And if we married her, do we become Mrs. Claus? What are the rules here? Well, if I work really hard, I should be able to have all the preparations ready for Christmas early. Yes, that's the clear solution. She looks back at me, smiling brightly. I will spend Christmas with you, Koji. Wait, how? How did she... Christmas? I guess it's Christmas Eve is when she has to work her hardest. I guess Christmas Day she's not necessarily doing anything. She could hang out with me. You'll spend Christmas with me? Yes, I'll make sure you aren't lonely. Now, was it that you lived? I moved here recently. Have a new That's right, I know exactly where you are. I'll be sure to visit you sometime this week. Okay, I have to catch up with preparations, and I'll see you again, Koji. Okay, see you later, Santa. Goodbye, Koji. Soon. With that, she vanished in a puff of snow. I don't even know what to make of all this. A fox spirit, a childhood friend, Santa Claus. Did everything weird in my life decide to happen on the same day? It did. So, what do I want to do now? A fox, a friend, and a fable all want to spend time with me. What's going on here? I was worried about Christmas being lonely, but now I'm worried about making it out alive. I'll probably be fine, but there's only 7 days until Christmas. That means so much time between all of them. Well, they did all kind of say I could spend as much time with them as I want. So I guess I get to decide, but who do I spend the day with? So I assume if we want to hang out with Santa Claus, the sexiest Santa I've ever seen, we stay at home. I guess I'll just relax. Santa's working super hard, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stay home. But I guess we'll see. I don't really need to go out all the time, right? Koji! Who was that? Was it Santa? I hear a voice somewhere. Koji, help! It's coming from behind the window? Opening the curtain to reveal her clinging desperately to the windowsill. Okay, I'm sure this is gonna be an upskirt shot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Koji, let me in! Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Questions can happen later. I open the window of the chilling wind and pull her all over myself, apparently. I pull too hard and lose my balance. Her breasts wind up squeezing against my face. Koji, are you okay? My words don't come out except for muffled noises. What was that? I can't hear you. My hands flail to grasp her shoulders and push her up and off me. Sweet, life-giving air floods in as I gasp for breath. Sorry about that. She jumps to her feet. What a way to go, smothered by boobs. I slowly stand up. So you knew where I live, but why didn't you just knock? I got nervous. I thought you were gonna get lost. I thought I was going to get lost in the apartment complex, so I took the quickest route to your home. I suppose that's fair. She seems upset by the whole thing, so I should drop it. Next time, call before you come. I'll show you the way. Thank you, Koji. I'm not going to ask how she managed to reach my window. After all that's happened, I realized that applying logic to this week simply isn't going to work. I managed to get in plenty of work, so I have some time off. We can spend time together. She begins to look around my apartment. It's not very Christmassy around here. Oh, she's judging me. Well, I didn't buy any decorations. Why not? Because I thought I was gonna be alone for Christmas. Yeah, we're going to date. Last year we played Santa's Big Sack, and we ended up dating Santa. And apparently this is Santa in this game, so we might as well start dating this Santa too. That would be funny if you came in here, Kate, and just called me Boobs. Like that's my nickname. Hey, Boobs! Hey, Boobs! Get over here! Hey, Boobs! How's it going? Because I thought I was gonna be alone for Christmas. Well, that's no longer the case. There's no way I can allow your apartment to be so barren, Koji. It's time for some Christmas spirit. She pulls out her wand. Why do they keep putting wand in quotation? 2 seconds, be right back. Galactus name's Beebs. Hey, Beebs. I mean, we've not seen her wand, but why do they keep doing that? Hold my hand for a moment, Koji. Eh? Hold your hand? She reaches out with one hand, the other still twirling the candy cane. Yes, there's something I want you to see. My hand clasped with her own. Now close your eyes. This part is a secret. I guess I'll just roll with it. Hitachi wand? you think it's that kind of wand? Wait. A second. You think it's that kind of wand, D? The stream's going well, Kate. I wonder, because they said it's a candy cane wand, but they keep putting the word wand in quotations. So it wouldn't surprise me. But you're watching me again, D. What the hell? What's this support? What's happening? We can't see. Yeah, our eyes are closed. Of course. Oh, holy shit. She took us somewhere else. Huh? What? Where are we? It's my workshop. Santa's workshop, but don't question it, Koji. Just don't question it. Right, your workshop. Yeah, I went, there's a get-together. Had a Christmas party last night with my friends, so that was nice. Didn't get too crazy and had like a ton of food. And I was the last person to leave at like 2:30 in the morning. Improved internet in your home for once. That's true, you do have better internet for the first time in forever. Right, your workshop. Now let's make some decorations. My family taught me how to make them, so I think I'm pretty good at it. You mean there's an entire family of Santas? Yeah, we all look after different parts of the world. So there's a Santa with a big belly and a white beard. You're talking about Dad? You mean that Santa Claus is your dad? Yeah? Would you like to meet him? Oh my goodness, wait, can we date her dad? Do you think this game would let us do that? Because we gotta go for Santa Prime if we can. Maybe he'll have time after Christmas is over. This week gets stranger with each passing moment. This outfit makes a lot more sense if she like has to dress as a Santa because she's a Santa, but she's trying to like piss off her dad. Daddy issues, boobs. Daddy issues. Yes, it's true. Daddy issues going on. I guess the world this big, it makes sense. Even with magic, one person can only do so much. One person can only do so much. She's a ho 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 ho. What does her dad say every time she walks into the room? Ho 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 ho. How big is your family, Santa? Wait, they're all named Santa though? That's confusing. Wait, what did you say? Oh. That's funny. Because you said ho? I think it's because you said ho. It automatically took you out for that. I guess no one's ever said ho in my chat before. It's never been an issue. Wow, Kate. Here's some bad influence. Bad influence on the chat here. Let me think. Her face screws up with a thoughtful expression. She even lightly bangs the candy cane on her skull. Sorry, I lost count. That's how many of you there are? Well, of course, making toys for billions of children is not easy. Okay, so she's not even like Santa is out here making a billion children to control his Christmas empire. To basically enslave his children And she's just like one of many. She's not even that special. It is just a bra. It's definitely a bustier. This is just Christmas lingerie. Like if you need to get a present for your significant other, but they're incredibly hard to buy for, so you just buy Christmas lingerie and be like, I'm the present. With a cape. I know. So it looks like she's like the hood and the cape make it look like she's chilly, but she's got this much skin showing, so she's obviously not that chilly. Yeah, the skirt ends like right here. You must breed with Santa to produce strong offspring. That's how we'll go date Santa, and we'll be the ones in charge, providing the next crop of Santas. An Adam and Eve Christmas present. What kind of virile? We're asking the right questions. How virile is Santa Claus to have this many children? What about Mrs. Claus? Even though magic is involved somehow, I can hardly believe it. If Mrs. Claus has millions of babies over the course of like their everlasting lives, I feel bad for Mrs. Claus. That's too many children. That's too much. Still, I have to admit, I'm curious about the Claus family. Anyway, since we have this much time, I can make some quality decorations. They don't own a TV. That's why. Like, when you don't got TV, I guess the only fun thing to do in your house is see each other. She turns to her workbench as she speaks, and then her hands speed up to a blur. She grabs various things and starts putting them together. Da! She bounces back to me, Christmas lights almost spilling out of her arms. Let's go back and decorate your apartment. There's no way I'm gonna let you have a holiday blues. Thank you, but how do we get back? That's easy, just close your eyes again. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. A sharp clap is audible next to me. Open them. Oh, this isn't our house. This is not my apartment. You have an option to click. I thought you said you were good at this. Yep, big, back, safe and sound. Open your eyes. She finally turns around and knows where she is. She's clapping them cheeks. Oh my goodness. She just twerks ferociously, and that's how she does transporting magic. Just like, blah, 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 blah. That'd be funny, to be honest. Is this a lingerie? Oh, is she embarrassed? She's wearing lingerie as daily clothes, and she's like, oh my goodness, a lingerie store. This is so embarrassing. I mean, like, I shop here all the time. It's the only thing I wear. I don't believe I'm wearing outside clothes, but like... Also how she powers the windmills that give the buildings power. It's ass clapping. Clapping them cheeks! It seems so. I'm so sorry, Koji. This doesn't usually happen. Are you sure? Well, maybe sometimes. She's awfully clumsy and absent-minded. I bet this kind of thing happens all the time. Close your eyes again. Maybe I'll actually be back in my apartment this time. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this game is quite that far, handsome. Old enough to have your hood up, but yet your boobs and her fafa are fine on display. Yes, exactly. If you're chilly enough to have the cape and hood up, just put on a few more clothes. You'll be good. It's not sorry she did this on purpose. You don't trust her. I think she did it on purpose as well. Finally, we made it back safe and sound. Hey, Santa. Looks like it worked this time. Wait, where is she? I look around. Santa's nowhere to be found. Santa? Where'd you go? Then I nearly trip over a bump on the floor. Santa sprawled on the floor of my apartment, completely dazed. Her lovingly crafted Christmas decorations are scattered everywhere, covering her. She writhes within the wires and ornaments, but she's stuck. If anything, she only gets herself more entangled. To make matters worse, her skirt has been flipped up. Don't look at my skirt! My panties! Oh man, panties is such a funny word. Bobby's poses, I know, right? She's like, oh no! I'm all tied up! How did this happen? You literally look like a hippo when you fall. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe you just need to wear Santa lingerie. You'll look good. This is the second time you've seen them. A sniffle escapes her. Don't worry about your panties, okay? Is it just me? Like, I never use the word panties. We just use the word underwear for everything. All underwear, except for bras, are called underwear. So I'm not going around going, my panties. I haven't said the word panties so much in like last year. Step bro, I'm stuck in the gift wrap. Yes, exactly. Playing the victim to get out. Get out of there, bro. Game's becoming a Johnny Depp court case simulation. And nobody got time to deal with this crap. I'll just leave her on the ground and probably play her games. She did it on purpose. She definitely did. No one gets this tangled up accidentally. Just relax. Everything will be fine. That's definitely something I never expected to say. Now there's a cute girl stretched out on my apartment floor. She's actually quite pretty, with a bit of, you know, in the right places. I shouldn't let myself get distracted. I'm a saint. I'm a white knight. I cannot look. Except that the writing is like right on her crotch here. So like I have to look. You guys don't have to look. Everyone close your eyes and chat. I need to read though. Get your lawyer. The first thing to do is try to free her from that mess. And I look at the mountain of Christmas decorations. I begin to despair. I don't have any idea how I'm gonna manage it, but I'll try. We're all looking, bro. We're all looking. Hold still, okay? I'm gonna get you out of this mess. Oh, okay. I tug a bit of tinsel, but you have eye dirt. She lets out a sharp cry. That's pulling on something. It seems to be wrapped around her chest. So the thing is, the thing wrapped around her chest is a string of lights. So I don't know what they're talking about. Excuse me, I need to take a quick break. Okay, fair enough, handsome. It's gonna get you into more mess. She is. Seems to be wrapped around her chest, so every time I pull, it squeezes. It's not the view isn't nice, but she seems really obsessed. They're lit as well as the lights. I know! That's, like, this is so obviously posed. Well, she got tangled up in the lights, plugged them in, got tangled up in some garland, tipped over, and now she's turtling on her back. Sometimes look at things seemingly at random, looking at all the wrong places. Pretty hard not to look when she's literally covering up the whole screen. You gotta neo-dodge this. I swear it's all takes. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna need to reach around. I start to pull in again, this time taking it slow. She only lets out a small sniffle this time. Success! It's free! Now you get the Christmas lights, except they're all wrapped around her thighs until that's gonna be a problem. A massive problem. Be gentle, Koji, please. This is my first time. This is my first time getting tangled up in Christmas decorations and then turtling on my back and showing off my panties. Be gentle. Play this again with eye tracker with me? That's not fair. The writing is literally on her crotch. I'm the one reading. She didn't. Version card, yes. I'm not just a high school anymore, but there's some places that are. How do I do this without? Who am I kidding? There's no way no way. I have to do this. After one of the greatest struggles in my life, Santa's free from the decorations. Poor excuses, Gene. You're right. I was staring at her crotch basically the whole time. You got me. You got me! Woo, woo, woo! Call the police! Lock me up! He needs to get out of there and leave her. She got herself into that mess. Yeah. She needs to learn, right, Kate? She needs to learn how to get out of the mess herself. But also, it seems very manipulative. Because the lights were plugged in. Because we are smarter than her. She did that on purpose. All I saw was a girl blackmailing a guy into untangling her. She sniffles again. Why am I so clumsy? Everything's going wrong, wrong, wrong. Hey, everything's fine. I'm happy that you visited me, Santa. Thank you, Koji. You remind me of Dad a little. Man, she's got daddy issues. You can see it coming. Sniffles. She's got COVID. That's why she's sniffling all the time. She's clumsy because, like, she's got all these body aches. It's contagious. Get her out of here, bro. This guy is pretty easy to manipulate. It's pretty easy to tell she's manipulating him. It would, you know what would be the best part of, like, one of these dating sims? It's like, it's a Christmas feel-good dating sim. You know, you're just like, a guy on Christmas. You want to get your rocks off a little bit or something. And then at the end, it's like, you try to date the female Santa, and, like, she's just like, oh, you fell for it, bro? And just, like, decimates you. And, like, the person is going, what the hell? At the end. Just, like, wrecks your self-esteem. Oh, that'd be so funny. I want to make a video game like that, where it looks exactly like this. Like, it's... And then at the end, the twist at the end is, like, the chicks are all just manipulating you. And, like, I don't know. Just assholes at the end. For, like, no reason. You'd have so many people who were angry. And she's, yeah, turns out to be a transvestite. Character development. You can't say someone who looks at certain areas reminds you of your dad. That ain't right. It is a little weird. It is a little weird. He's such a gentle man. I don't doubt it. I'm not sure I can measure up to an actual legend. Now then, let's decorate! Of course. After a short while, we cover the room with lights. Now for the most important decoration. It's not Christmas without a Christmas tree, is it? Not at all. Before I know it, it goes up in the corner. Come on then, we have to get it ready! Her merriment is infectious. And her COVID is infectious as well. To take the Sims house build ability to make families mix into GTA graphics and pretty much the options to have traits. DLC that gives you more stuff. So it's like Sims, but more RPG. Okay? Is that an adult toy on our table? I don't know. She's in front of the table now. I missed it. Sure, I'd love to. From the massive box of decorations pulls out all kinds. Both of us reach for the same branch, our fingers brushing against each other. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Have a family, have land. So it's like virtual reality kind of world. catfish people. People in VR are already like, men are wearing the bodies of strippers and stripping for people for money in the VR world. I just think that's hilarious. Grow weed. Oh, I can grow weed in Canada. It's legal here. I don't have a large house though. I probably never will be. Well, I'll never have a helicopter boat. That you're true. Living the dream with a helicopter boat. She's getting really worked up over it. What a shy girl. After a while, the tree is done. We did it! Doesn't it look lovely? Absolutely. For a moment, we stand together and admire our handiwork. Feels warmer in here now. Do you think so? Yeah, I could tell how gloomy it was. There wasn't any Christmas cheer in here at all. But now there's plenty of it. She sheepishly fidgets in place. Sorry about today, by the way. I was nervous that this is my first time I'm showing someone my workshop. Really? I'm the first person to see it? Yes. That's actually really special, isn't it? Oh, I'm her first a lot today, you guys. Most people don't see Santa in their entire lives. Yes, I got invited to her workshop. If I didn't know better, why me exactly? Smell that bullshit, yeah. Well, you're special, Koji. And after you helped me so much, I want to do something nice for you too. There's something there, at least. Well, thank you, Santa. And thank you for the decorations. You're welcome. If you're lacking in Christmas spirit, I won't be far away. She glances at the clock. Oh, I still got more toys to make before the big day. I'll come back another day. Thank you for letting me in today, Koji. You're welcome. Just remember to use the door next time. Oh, okay. She begins to climb. Hey, no! Use the door, not the window. Then I might get lost. Stop it. Oh my goodness. She's playing us like a fiddle, boys! And Kate. What a day that was. Yesterday I was moping around and now there was no one to spend Christmas with. And now it seems like I won't have enough time to spend. Phone is ringing in my apartment. It cuts through my thoughts. Hello? That's okay, Duelist. I looked it up when you suggested it months ago, and I just didn't think it was for me. Today's like a one-off. I don't even know if we're gonna finish this game today. I just thought it was funny. He's writing a whole song with you. Yeah. Hello? Hey, Koji! Your brother just called recently. He said you sounded lonely. He's my baby. I haven't heard from you in a long time, Koji. I'm fine, Mother. Are you sure? What are you doing for Christmas? I don't know yet. There was something interesting happened yesterday. How do I explain it? What happened, Koji? A girl invited me over to her place. That's kind of like the truth if you squint. You squint at it really hard. It's not just Santa's slutty daughter. Really? She's... Oh, I don't know how to do the mom. I'm mixing it up with another girl voice. Really? She's interested in you, as far as I know. Not sure what will happen from here. That's wonderful, Koji! Does she have a big family? What's her father like? How can I answer these questions? Yeah, a really big one. If I remember correctly, she said they're so numerous, she lost track. That's great! Is she a nice girl, right? Don't let her go, Koji! Big set. Massive family. Yes. She does have a big, massive set of family. How do I tell her who the girl is? Do I just say, hey mom, I'm dating Santa Claus? It's not the Santa Claus. We're not dating Santa Claus Prime. We're dating Santa Claus's daughter, who's also called Santa Claus, because they couldn't think of a single new name in the North Pole. Completely different. I'll try my best, Mother. Anyway, I have to go. Enjoy Christmas, Koji! His mom is a radio announcer. Don't worry, I will. Bye, Mother. Yeah, it's Santa Jr. Although, like, all of her siblings are probably called Santa as well. So, like, she's Santa Jr. 1, Santa Jr. 2, Santa Jr. 3. Like, we don't know what number she is. Must get confusing. Okay, the thing on the table is a candle. It is not an adult toy, Faith. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It's just an ugly candle centerpiece. I had a lot of fun, though. A day with Santa turns out to be quite interesting. I learned that magic is real, at least Christmas magic. Santa's a gifted toy maker in spite of her clumsiness. The size of her family is amazing. But I guess it makes sense in retrospect because everyone knows that Santa Claus is an unrepentant horn dog and Mrs. Claus just can't take a break. It's just like baby, 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 baby. She's like trying to like fight Santa off with a stick. She's like, and he's just like, no, baby, 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 baby. So like, we all feel really bad for Mrs. Claus at this point in time. But this is my house, so I would just have, what, a dildo just hanging out on my table? Just like show off to the ladies? Whenever someone comes over, it's just like, see that dildo? You could use it if you like. I mean, there's no way that only one Santa Claus handles everything, right? Even if he had elves, there's no way he could deliver it all himself. So he apparently made sure there was enough Santas to keep up. I wonder what Christmas dinner is like when they all have the same name in the same room. Right? It's confusing! Name your children other things, Santa! Is your creativity so limited? He probably does have a flashlight, but he probably doesn't put it in a center piece in a Christmas centerpiece on the coffee table. That's not what most of you do, is it? Just anytime guests come over, you're like, see that flashlight? I use it sometimes. Hey Santa, could you pass the gravy? But the one I'm most interested in is a cute, clumsy girl I found. I want to learn all about her. But when will she turn up again? There's still plenty of time until Christmas, so I wonder. Santa Jr. 98 grabbed the bread from Santa Jr. 87. Yeah. But mine in the middle is a valuable asset. It's an excellent dinner conversation piece. I have to think about it. Okay, so let's see if Santa shows up again. Because we're dating Santa now. Maybe I'll wait to see if Santa shows up. She says she'll be dropping by someday. I love that. The other places were like, we were invited to come hang out with them. And this is just like, maybe Santa will visit me at some point in time. Because she said she would do it at some point in time. It's a lot more vague. We've got a hope and a wish that the sexy Santa will come by again. Still, I don't know when that will be. I don't think Santa Claus owns a phone. Still, what if I wait the entire day and she doesn't show up? It would be depressing. But then a sharp knock comes from the door. Hello, Koji! I used the door just like you asked. Put the decorations away. Didn't get lost along the way, did you? In case she has a hazard again. That's actually a really good idea, Kate. Although she might try to decorate the room again, and then she would get tangled again for sure. So you might be just setting yourself up with failure. They're attached to the walls now, so they're out of the way. Not at all. See, you should have more faith in yourself. It's not that hard. You're right. So I was wondering, are you free today? Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to show. So you were thinking of me. I'm so happy. There's something I want to do, Koji. What's that? I want to see what it's like to go Christmas shopping. Why? It's like the worst part about Christmas. You go to like a Walmart that's packed full of people, and you just like try to maneuver around the store and get everything you need and get everyone something. That's the worst part about Christmas is the Christmas shopping. Turn your back on her, she'll be hanging from them bows in the window. Probably. Like getting crushed by crowds mostly. Yeah, exactly. I'll take you if you want, sure. I'd like that, Koji. I've heard it's very exciting. Everyone wanders around looking for presents. Isn't it just the sweetest time of the year? Yeah, I guess it is. It's pretty busy though. You could easily get lost in the crowd. I'm sure that I won't. You said I should have some faith in myself, right? Right. If you want to go shopping, then we should go as early as possible. It's even more crowded later in the day. I see. Still, it'll be fun, I'm sure. After all, I'll be with you the entire time. I can't handle the sweetness. An entire gingerbread house, frosting and all, still wouldn't have as much sweetness as Santa. All right, shall I show you the way then? Yes, please. I reach for her hand. Koji? Why are you holding hands? I know you said you won't get lost, but I want to make sure. Hold on to my hand, there's no chance, right? I see. If you don't like it, we don't have to. No, it's fine. I'm more than happy to hold your hand, Koji. Okay, Santa, I'm glad. Holding hands with a cute girl, it's certainly something I can enjoy, regardless of why. Anyway, shall we go? I can feel her grip tighten. Sure. So hand in hand, we go out on the town. We're back to downtown. Oh my god, the crowds, you guys. So many people are downtown right now. The entire time, Santa looks around with curiosity at all the sparkling decorations and peers into seemingly every storefront. So, people buy their own decorations instead of making them. Yeah, usually. Not everyone can make things like you can. I guess that's why the Claus family is here. So we can make things to bring joy to others. That's a nice thought. That reminds me. By the way, we need to think of a way for you to keep your wand safe. Why don't we give her a wand holster? Can you shrink it? Do you have somewhere to put it? Not really. On second thought, that's a silly question. What she wears barely counts as clothes in the first place, right? She's just wearing underwear, guys. Yeah, I can see she certainly doesn't have any pockets. Wait, it has a hook on it. So you thought of something? Maybe. Can I do that to her? Where are we putting this wand candy cane? Any idea is a good idea. Okay, well, she's giving me way too much credit. Imagine if I lost my wand again and you weren't there. Christmas would be ruined. That's the thing I'm most scared of. That I'll screw up and Christmas won't happen. Hey, relax. Nothing like that is gonna happen. If it does, then just come see me and we'll sort it out, okay? I appreciate that, Koji. The clumsiness seems to really bother her. I don't know what to do to help. What I would do to help. Still, I could do whatever I could. If you dwell on it, it's going wrong all the time. It probably will. Happy thoughts, right? Yeah, happy thoughts. I'm Santa after all. Good girls and boys are relying on me to deliver them Christmas joy. So I'll do my best for all of them. That's the spirit. Anyway, where would you like to go, Koji? I don't know. There's a lot of shops. Can we avoid the ones we showed up in last time? You mean the lingerie store we teleported to? The lingerie store we accidentally teleported to? You don't have to say it. I was nervous. That's fine. We won't go there. Thank you. Her attention slowly sweeps over downtown. They they know how to get into the Christmas spirit here. It's like this every year, Koji? I don't know, it's the first year I've spent here. Do you like this town, Koji? Maybe. I would like it more if I had friends, I think. This guy admits to literally everyone that he is friendless. He has the confidence to be like, yeah, I don't have any friends. Friends? What are those? Hey, no problem. I'm here with you after all. You won't be alone on Christmas, I promise. She squeezes my hand tightly. Thank you, Santa. I feel really weird calling her that. The first thing that springs to mind for that name is a fat man with a white beard. She isn't anywhere near that. They know their target audience. So why don't you tell me more about your family, Santa? What would you like to know? What about your dad? He's nice and warm and jolly. He's a bit big though and has a white beard. So he looks like the Santa showing almost anywhere. Yeah, people love him, don't you think? It's a little sad that you don't get credit though. Credit for one of us is credit for all of us. Because all of us are Santa Claus after all. I see. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a team effort. Well, family effort. So how do you pick what Santa goes where? We just decide where we want to go. I like this place, so this is where I decided to stay. You ever go back home to the North Pole? Of course, it's not Christmas without our family dinner, you know. Naturally, Santa would celebrate Christmas herself. Christmas is about family, warmth, and joy. The North Pole is my home, and it'll always be the warmest place in the world for me. Closes her eyes and lets go of a happy sigh. Maybe you could come to our Christmas dinner, Koji. Christmas dinner, huh? Was I thinking out loud? Yep, you were. Just forget that. She's glowing like Rudolph's red, shiny nose. I'm not gonna forget this. Having Christmas dinner with the Claus family, eh? I like to meet the big guy himself. Although, being with this cute girl while doing that would be nice. She's so innocent and pure and would be as would be expected of a member of the Claus family. So I wonder, what would it be like if we were Jeez, Koji, I saw you yesterday. Will you marry me? What if we were married? I saw your panties yesterday. Let's get hitched. By the way, what was that about me not losing my candy cane? Where do you think I should keep it? I suppose I should tell her. My inner demons have won today. No point in beating around the bush. Okay, it's not as dirty as I'm thinking, but they are insinuating right now. What if you put it between your breasts? My breasts? My chest? Yes, you'd always feel it, so you wouldn't lose track. I've heard a lot of girls hiding stuff there. Okay, you know what? That's true. Because girls' clothing is notorious for not having pockets. So whenever you have like keys or something, and you don't have pockets, you put it in your bra. That's like a girl thing that, like, I don't know a single girl who wouldn't bother resorting to that. And, you know, it's just, the bra is basically built-in pockets for your boobs, so you just like, move over boob, I got other stuff to put in there. But her bra, not very big. So like a candy cane wand is gonna be super awkward in between your boobs. So she might not lose it, but it's just gonna look awkward. Not even look sexy, probably. Just look really weird. Is that so? I guess it's worth a try. Okay, guys, what is this gonna look like? Look how long it is. Just like super awkward. She then squeezes the candy cane in between her two massive breasts. You think I can keep track of it like this? If I hold these... No! That beats the purpose! If you have to hold your boobs together to hold the candy cane, it's not a good way to keep a hold of your candy cane. You might as well just keep it in your hand. It will never escape. I don't think that would work. Not to mention it looks more lewd than I imagined. So you don't think I should try? Maybe. Just keep doing it and we'll see how it works. Okay! She stands there rubbing her breath. So ridiculous. Oh my god. This is her wand, Faith. And we suggested, because she's running around wearing lingerie, that she tucks her wand in, well, it's not even in her bra right now, in between her boobs, so that she wouldn't lose track of it. But I don't know why she's holding her boobs. I don't. You're giving me a funny look, Koji. Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Everything's right. Something doesn't feel right. I mean, peers down the length of the wand. I know where it is, but it doesn't feel right, Koji. You don't have to push them together. Okay. She lets go, releases her breasts. Released, her breasts spill into their natural cleavage. They press together nicely, securing the candy cane perfectly between them. It's too big. Don't you think, Koji? It won't fit in there. The candy cane almost seems like it's melting. As it rubs against her skin, I can see a shimmer of slickness along the surface. This wand is actually made out of candy cane? That's not a good material to make a magical wand out of that you have to like hold daily. It'd be so sticky. Candy cane coats her chest. This feels wrong, Koji, but it's your idea, so I don't mind. Even if it feels so, every step causes her chest to bounce subtly around the candy cane, securely squeezing, nudging up and down. Why doesn't this feel right? You meant to put things between them, Koji? Not usually. I don't like it. She cups her breasts and lifts slightly. The cane slides between them. Now I'm all sticky here. Even when I know where it is, where it will be. It feels just so very wrong. Okay, if you don't... Santa, why are you describing it? Just take it out. It's like, it doesn't feel right, Koji. It feels wrong. I don't like it. I don't like it, Koji. Then take it out. The dialogue's very descriptive. Then why don't you stop? Because it was a suggestion from Koji and I want to try. If it feels wrong, I'm happy to do what you ask. Look, you don't have to. I'm starting to feel guilty. It seems like she's instinctively adverse to lewd things, so she keeps stumbling into them by accident. I had a lot of fun today. Santa seems to enjoy herself too. Well, Koji, thank you for today. Don't worry about it. It was fun. I want to give you something. She gingerly takes my hand and presses something into my palm. I hold it up. A snow globe? It's special. When I peer deeper into the swirling snow. Is this your workshop? Yes. Shake the globe 3 times and think about Christmas. Wait! She stole that from the movie Santa Claus! The Santa Claus. They stole this straight out of a Christmas movie. A famous one with Tim Allen. Bro went from feeling guilty to, yeah, I had a lot of fun today, yeah. That way you'll be able to visit me whenever you want. But it's your workshop. Are you sure you're okay with me just dropping by whenever? It's fine if it's Koji. You're special. You ride the special short bus You're very special, Koji. Anyway, can I come home with you? Absolutely. He didn't even ask what she wanted, because he's gotta know that she's not thinking lewd things. But, just like, yep, you can come home with me. Trails behind me, shy this time, carefully avoiding getting too close. I don't know what she wants to do in my house. Takes me a while, eventually manage to convince Santa to take the stairs like a normal person. She's apprehensive, but we get there safely. She's afraid of stairs? How's it feel using the door instead? It feels okay. I still feel like I get lost along the way. She really is hopeless. Then again, I guess she has to remember everyone's names and where they live. Making a mistake, keeping all that straight, isn't so unreasonable. Come on in then. Sure. Steps forward only to trip on nothing. Oh my goodness. Are we getting another Ponte shot? Landing face first into my chest, she flails her arms and tries to steady herself. Then she just falls, still realizing who she is pressed up against. Hey, are you alright? I'm fine. When she pulls back, she's trying to cover her flushed face with hands. I'm being clumsy again. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I kind of find her clumsiness to be a little cute. Your special boy Koji, you're so special. You take very cool classes that only 7 people. Very special boy. Why do I feel like this? Every time I see you, I get nervous. I'm not very comfortable around people who aren't family. I know you're a good person, Koji. I just can't keep it together. It makes me so nervous. That's not so strange. A lot of people are nervous around others. Considering she has no experience with typical people around her age, her awkwardness makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm not awkward at all. I keep saying I have no friends. It's like, I've got no friends. I'm lonely, I got no friends. Right, okay. She just stands in front of my doorway, shuffling her feet. Something you need? I was wondering if you did anything to the decorations. Did I force it on you, Koji? Sorry if I did that. No, not at all. In fact, I really appreciate the way you went to all that trouble. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so worried that whether or not people like the things I make. Is there any reason why they wouldn't? No, not particularly. It's just something I think about a lot. You worry too much. Clauses like to keep it in the family. She's never met anyone else. That's how there's so many clauses. It's just a big incestuous thing. It's all Game of Thrones up in the North Pole. They leave Santa Jr. at 8. Ain't nobody missing you there like 100 other Santa Jr. Yeah, exactly. I'm being honest, I love the decorations you made me. I can't help it. I reach out and pat her head. Her face turns a slightly deeper shade of Prismon. When was the last time I pronounced that word? What is it? Dad used to pat me on the head like that when I was little. Oh my goodness, daddy issues. He always did it on Christmas after he gave me a present. There must be something pretty intimate for her. Sorry, I didn't know. No, I don't mind when you do it, Koji. With that look on her face, this girl is just too cute for her own good. So since everything is fine, then I should probably go home. You can stay if you like. My home's open to you, Santa. Even if it's not very big. I think it's cozy in here. After all, as long as you're happy, that's what's important, Koji. Anyway, I don't need to stay here any longer. See you another time, Koji. See you later, Santa. Remember, use the door, not the window. Okay! She walks out, I close the door. I hear something crash outside. I'm sure she's fine, but I'll check just in case. I still feel guilty about Santa. She had such an innocent look on her face as she pumped that candy cane between her breasts. Oh. How do people write this with a straight face? And she thought I was completely serious. Am I a bad person? Yes, you are, Koji. It's fine. Took advantage of her innocence. Still, a girl doing that is one of the best things to see. Still, it's really just one of the best things you could say. Santa had a really great body, too. It looks even better when she pushes her breasts together, emphasizing her cleavage. Those boobs practically bursting out of her top. It's one of the greatest joys in existence. Still, I don't know how I can live with myself if I do that again. It would break my heart if she lost her innocence. Santa must remain pure. It will guard her against all of the perversion of the world. I'm the only one who's allowed to be a pervert to her. Although if something lewd happens anyways, I'll just enjoy the view. No harm in that, right? Right? Anyway, what should I do today? Oh, I love the recap. Like, oh man, I sure did like her boobs yesterday. They were swell. Holy cadiddle hoppers. What a nice pair of tits. For, seemingly hours I've been staring at the swirling blizzard of Santa's snow globe. I try to peer in it, make something out. It's just a building in snow. It's really possible that it can teleport me. I don't want to visit Santa. I do want to visit Santa. There's no point in just waiting here for her to visit me. Trying to remember those instructions. That's right. Shake, shake, shake. Merry Christmas. Then think about Christmas. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the booty. It's officially the 24th where you're at. It is still the 23rd for me. Merry Christmas Eve day to you, weary warlord. My eyes fall shut as I contemplate the Christmas spirit. It feels like I'm drifting off. I hope I don't just open my eyes and see my apartment. Wait, that's a cold wind whisks across my face. I open my eyes and see I'm standing in front of Santa's workshop. And it's freezing! I just dove in without thinking about warm clothes. I practically tear the front doors open and slam it shut behind me. Hope I don't catch hypothermia. For a few moments I just shivered, trying to feel warm again. The workshop seems as clean as it was last time. You celebrate on the 25th. Yeah, so the 24th is Christmas Eve. We usually have a family get-together that night. And then in the morning on the 25th, that's when we open socks and presents. Where'd the music go? I wonder, is Santa here? There's wrapping paper on the workbench. It looks recent too. She must not be far away. Hello? Santa! It's me, Koji! I hear something crash and Santa stumbles out to meet me. Oh! Hello, Koji! So the snow globe works for you? Yep, shake 3 times, think about Christmas spirit, close my eyes, then appear right outside the door of Santa's workshop. Oh, I didn't think to warn you. Sorry, Koji. I have to make some adjustments to it. Are you okay? You didn't catch anything, right? I have hot chocolate if you like. Don't worry about me too much. I'm tougher than I... That's when she produced a steaming mug from seemingly nowhere. Where do you keep the hot chocolate? There's no place she could keep it upon her person. We just get the presents at the family get-together so we can see the reactions. Yeah, so, like, the family get-together is, like... Everyone on my dad's side is invited to that, and then our immediate family opens presents on Christmas morning. All the presents we got each other, all the presents that Santa put in the socks. Have some hot chocolate, just in case. Thank you. I suppose I'm not gonna turn down free hot chocolate. No, who would? I take the hot chocolate in both hands, give it a sip. The lingering chill evaporates instantly. Wow, this is great. How did you make it? Family secret! I'm sure they have many secrets. Why are you saying it like that? It's almost as if you don't believe. Yeah, no. What are you talking about? I mean, we open up our presents, our sock presents from Santa. From Santa. Santa got it for us. I don't know what you're talking about, Weary. You said something about adjustments? I'm guessing you made the snow globe yourself. Yes, is there something wrong with it? Not at all, it's a magnificent decoration, like everything I've seen you make. I'm not that good. I'm not that good, though. Really? I mean it, you're amazing, Santa. You're amazing. Thank you. Blushing deeply, she turns away to her workbench. Anyway, I'm nearly finished for today. If I work extra hard, I'll have everything ready and I'll be free to spend time with you, Koji. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. She looks down at the massive pile of toys in front of her. You need help with that at all? Help? No, I'll be fine. Really? I can help out. I used to wrap all the presents for my family. I might not be as fast as you, but both of us working, it'll go faster. She glances uncertainly down again. Okay. Someone should watch The Miracle on 24th Street. I've seen it. It's just okay. Can we do it at your apartment? Well, we're not gonna say no to that. We're not gonna say no to a proposition like that. Sorry. Why my apartment? It's just, I like being there. It proves Santa's existence. Oh, it's a documentary. Got it, Weary. It's relaxing. But your workshop is really nice. I know, but I like to change the scenery for once. There's so many toys. I think I've wrapped about 30 presents. Oh, you made it seem like it was more than that. The pile of gifts remains as huge as ever. My hands are starting to ache. On the other hand, she doesn't seem to be having any trouble. 500 presents down. Santa is able to do it 16 times faster. It's absurd that I could ever compare to her speed. All of her wrapped presents look so neat, too. When she starts working, she becomes like some kind of god of crafting. How many are you up to, Koji? I glance at my pile of wrapped presents compared to hers. I think I could do better. I've had a lot of practice, Koji. I wonder how old she is. When you do it as often as I do, it becomes easy. I've been practicing every Christmas too, but even then. Is this the power of the Claus family? Imagine if they could be that productive with everything else. They could conquer the entire world if they wanted. Fortunately, the last thing on our mind would be world conquest. She's saintly in her innocence. Not to mention, really cute. Koji, it doesn't matter how many presents you wrap. It doesn't? Why wouldn't it? I mean, the less I do, the more work you have to do, right? No, it's not about the work. She scoots closer to me at the table. It's because you offered to help in the first place. That's what actually makes me happy. I spend every day thinking about what I can do for other people. But what really warms my heart is when I see other people being kind. It's no big deal, really. It's a big deal for me! With you here, I feel more motivated to work than ever. She's focused on me, but her hands are still a blur of wrapping presents. I've been wrapping presents twice as fast as normal. Her scissors are a flash of steel, jabbing in the air before sweeping down again. Be careful with the scissors, Santa. She's definitely going fast. Too fast. Santa, why don't you slow down? No, it's fine. My eyes flick to the front of her top. Something wrong? Of the U.S. government says Santa's real and takes the physical form of Kris Kringle, it has to be true. Obviously, the U.S. government wouldn't lie to us, ever. Ignore the fact that the actor playing Kris Kringle died in 2014. Yeah, he died. Died. Quotation marks, weary warlord. Just means he went to go live at the North Pole full time. Look down. Okay, so she cut off her top. Oh, I might have to switch scenes for this. If you actually see boob, like, nipples, then I'm gonna get shut down. Oh, we don't. Pretty close. She peers down at her top. It's been clearly sheared through by her scissors. Her mouth falls open in a shocked gasp. World population must be mean overtime. When did that happen? I was too excited, I wasn't paying attention. No, she's clumsy, but this is at another level entirely. Thin strips of fur just barely managed to cover her nipples. It's definitely a nice view of her boobs, at least. They're nicely rounded. Are we going into depth about the boobs? They're nicely rounded, a little springy, and the size is just right. Santa seems worried, though. If I move, they'll drop off. Why do things like this keep happening? She looks dejected, her hands pinning the scraps of fabric in place. I should do something before she turns on the waterworks. Listen, I can sew it back together, but if you do the sewing, I would have to. Wraps her arms around her chest, doing her best to hide it. We can't do that, Koji. Guess the weather isn't nippy enough. No, it's not. That's so embarrassing. Why am I so clumsy? This isn't fair. The rest of the family doesn't have trouble with this. As she squeezes the strips of cloth between her fingers, leaving her completely bare. No, why do they do that? That's so unfair. Why? Why does my top, who was defying physics, suddenly succumb to physics? It's not fair. Koji, why does this keep happening around you? Koji, it's your fault. It's not fair. She's having trouble keeping her enormous bust in check. Bust a move! When it's that big, of course, it's gonna be a problem. When it's that big, they're gonna get out of the way sometimes. You know how it is. Listen, just give me the cloth and I'll fix it. No, I can't let you touch it. Starts to reach for it, but quickly realizes she can't do that without exposing herself. Oh, this is bad. I just wanted to wrap presents, but I screwed up again. I quietly pick up the pieces. Look, I'll sew them back together. Just give me a few minutes and everything will be fine. She sniffles and reluctantly nods. Okay, please don't look this way. All right, sorry. Somehow I feel guilty, but it's not my fault that I happened to get a look, is it? It's not my fault that her boobs looked me right in the eyes. It's not my fault. It's not my fault at all. You can't blame me. In a court of law, it wouldn't hold up. After that, we managed to get all the presents wrapped and move them to her workshop. Santa placed the last present on the pile after wrapping it, seemingly ecstatic. That was a lot of work, but we did it! Thank you for helping, Koji. No problem, you did most of the work. But you offered to help anyway. That's what makes me happy. Now I just need to move these. And that's when she tumbled forward, tripping on nothing. I'm unable to stop her, and she plummets towards the pile of fragile toys in front of her. Despair dawns on her face as she crashes headfirst into them. Santa, are you okay? I have the family visiting, and they go in here. I'm a be branded as a sicko. What? You're not the one playing the game, Weary Warlord. I am. You're just supporting a small-time streamer who's made a poor choice. I rush over to pick her up. Santa! Then I see it, those innocent eyes of hers. Koji, the presents! Then the pile begins to tremble. Beautiful, delicate, handcrafted toys by Santa herself crash on the floor, shattering like glass under the weight of each other. The toys! Dewdrops begin to well in her eyes. All of the year's work, all the planning. No! No, no! Her expression twists with despair as she stares at a pile of ruined toys that she has lovingly crafted. They're broken, Koji. So much work gone. Hey, Santa. Everything's fine. Don't stress, we can fix this. No, we can't. It took me weeks to make all of these toys. She huddles into a ball, burying her face in her knees. I worked so hard this year. A loud sob escapes from her. That's what her sob sounded like. Koji, I'm a failure as Santa Claus. Don't say things like that. That's true! All of my brothers and sisters. Wait, she has brothers and sisters? They're all named Santa Claus. None of them are clumsy. Who breaks things like this? She holds up one of the toys, little more than a pile of splinters now. Teardrops roll off her cheek and splatter on the smashed wood. What am I gonna do, Koji? All of the good boys and girls are waiting for their toys this year. She throws the splinters aside and bawls. Big Koji! I don't deserve to be remembered as a member of the Claus family. That isn't true, Santa! She's not listening. I got so excited when Koji said that he was gonna help me wrap presents. And then my clumsiness kicked in and I ruined everything. It's breaking my heart to see her like this. Yet nothing I say seems to comfort her at all. Santa, we can fix this. I'll help you. Is there anything I can do to help? Just... No, it's not okay, Coach. It's no good to try and help someone as clumsy as me. No matter what we make, I will break them again. I don't want to see her cry. I don't want to see her so sad. I feel so helpless now. I just need some time alone. I start to open my mouth, but it seems like it's pointless. Well, did she just send me home? Get out of here. The Christmas spirit seems to have drained out of my apartment. When that girl lost her hope, I felt my heart ache. It's not right that a sweet girl like her has to suffer. I don't know about that. She seems pretty upset, and I don't know if an orgasm would help. But I know what she would feel much worse if she just gives up on all of those children she made toys for. If she doesn't break through this and no toys get made at all, that would be a terrible thing to happen. How am I going to convince her that she can do it? A moment of clumsiness has shattered her confidence. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it matters if everyone is trying to reassure you. But I have to try. If I don't do it, no one else will. And I'm the only person who could do something when I feel honor-bound. Oh, and if I'm the only person who can do something, then I feel honor-bound to do it. I look around my apartment, seeing her sparkling lights and ornaments everywhere. I look. Yeah, we really put in a lot of work for this, didn't we? I'm amazed she was able to make those decorations so quickly and with such skill. Is the entire Claus family like her? Maybe she just feels like she's useless compared to the rest of the family. But compared to an average guy like me, her skills are godlike. I take one of the glass ornaments and roll it around in my hand. She didn't put her heart into it. This is her heart. In my hand. A beautiful, fragile treasure, carefully molded with good intentions. Yet a single wrong move can shatter it. That's what makes it so precious. Maybe our love is inherently fragile, and we can only share it through our vulnerability, regardless of whether that love is for something or someone. I'm not normally the sort of the guy to get all mushy about romance, but Santa, the way she makes me feel, it's incredible. Am I really admitting to myself that I've fallen in love with Santa Claus? Who would have seen something like that happening? Not me. Would I even be a good match for Santa? I guess we both love Christmas and family. It's such a monologue, you guys. I need a drink. Holy moly. This guy's like just really, he's thinking some thoughts. Oh, okay. We seem to play off each other fairly well. She tends to get nervous when she has a good time and do silly things, and I'm there to help her deal with the aftermath. But all of these pretty words and scenarios in my head mean nothing if I let her go. What if she never enjoys Christmas again after this? Seeing that girl lose the thing she loves most? No, I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Santa, I don't know what it is I can do for you, but whatever it is, I'll do it. We'll work everything out somehow. We'll make sure that Christmas happens this year. After all, if you don't make Christmas happen on time this year, then what I did for you when we first met would mean nothing. So I hold on to these feelings. I'm gonna make sure we can spend Christmas together. That was our promise. Yeah, this guy's real monologuing to himself. Okay, here we go. Oh, accidentally clicked out. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Santa. That girl is in real bad shape right now, but I don't know what to do. Daichi said when a girl is like that and tells you to go away, she'll want to see you again eventually. Is this a long enough wait? I feel like I have to go back to her. There has to be a way that she can fix this. She's a member of the Claus family, after all. If she's her father's daughter, then she can get through it. Yeah, that was a long, melodramatic monologue. Probably could have been condensed. The writer really got to just, like, run away with it, I think. The old man is supposed to be really fast with toys. He used to practice, I guess. So I guess I really need to do is try to cheer her up. There's still time for Christmas. Do I wait? She might need more time alone. Sort things out with Santa. There's no point in wasting my time. I shake the snow globe and wait for the magic to work. Shake, shake, shake. I immediately head through the front door. Santa's sitting alone, staring at an empty table. Santa? Koji? What are you doing here? I'm a failure. No, you're not. You made a mistake. It happens. The more time you spend sitting here feeling sorry for yourself, the closer Christmas gets. But I can't make enough toys in time. And if I do, who says that I won't ruin it like before? No. No. Bad, Santa. Bad. How many times have you made Christmas happen, Santa? How many happy boys and girls have you delivered presents to with no trouble at all? I've lost count. Just because you made a mistake once doesn't mean you're incompetent. You're only human, right? But Santa can't make mistakes. Why can't Santa make mistakes? I don't know. How do you even find this game? I was just looking up Christmas games, Aegon. I was just literally looking for games that are Christmas themed, and the pickings for the games, they are slim. They're slim. There's not many of them. So the dating sims seemed a little bit interesting, and then there's the hidden picture ones. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. We played that last year. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It's been a fun ride so far. It is. I have been enjoying... I enjoyed the monologue, to be honest, because I got to be an idiot while I did it. I don't know. She seems to not quite as downtrodden, at least. Think, what can we do to get all of these presents ready in time? Well, I want to do it the proper way. I don't want to cheat. I could mass-produce toys with Christmas magic, but that isn't right. The gifts are supposed to be lovingly made gifts, right? Oh wait, she specifically avoids mass production for that very reason. Well, how can you make enough toys if you don't use mass production? Let me think. Oh, of course. Santa. Yes? Is there any way to contact your family? Oh, yes, there is, but... But what? I don't want them to know. I'm so ashamed of myself. Imagine what they'll think of me if they knew how badly I failed those children. Why would they do that? Families help each other out when they're in need, not shun each other for perceived failures. She stares at her feet after I speak. I guess there's no way around it. But the important thing is that boys and girls get their presents. I think I'm gonna ask Dad for help. Wait, you mean you're gonna ask the big guy himself to help out? God? No. Santa Prime? Yes, he's the only one who would be free at the moment. Wait, does the original Santa Claus not have to do any of the actual work? That's why he had so many children. Slavery. Child labor. He's retired a few years ago and lets his family take care of the operation. He literally did that, you guys. He's 1 billion years old. He doesn't need to retire. But he's still the single greatest toy maker in the entire family. Not to mention the fastest of all. I can't believe it. I'm gonna see Santa. Well, Santa's right in front of me, but that's the only evidence I need for his existence. Just give me a moment, Koji. She walks outside. Not sure what she's doing, but I hear a strong wind pick up as she stands there. A few minutes later, she walks inside. He's coming! Really? He's really gonna help? Yep! He was so worried about me. I've always been clumsy no matter how hard I try. Dad said it's just part of who I am. He's right, you know. That doesn't make you any less a person, Santa. Just because you're clumsy doesn't mean you're not a human being, Santa. Can you imagine if that did make you less of a person? If you just like, you're constantly breaking shit because you're clumsy and it's just like, you need to be downgraded dog. You're just a dog now. You can be someone's pet. But you're too clumsy to be a human being. Thank you. Anyway, we can't talk for much longer. Eh? Why not? Sorry, Koji. But he says that he wants to your face at Christmas dinner. He says that he wants to your face at Christmas dinner. Okay. Santa wants to do something to my face at Christmas dinner. He doesn't want to spoil the surprise for himself. After all, we have our own rules about revealing ourselves. Ah, no way! Well, I guess he is Santa Claus. What about you, though? Why am I allowed to see you? Told you before. It's okay if it's you, Koji. But why am I the exception? Dad told me. Slowly walks up to me and places her hands on my cheeks. On my butt cheeks! Just kidding. With a gentle tug, she brings me down so she can kiss my brow. Find to show yourself the one who you love. I touch the place where she kissed me, taken aback. Her face says it all. This girl is so cute. She's cute to the point that I think I'm gonna die of it. Why is my heart beating so fast? I did something strange, didn't I? No, it's fine. Hold her into a tight hug. As tight as I can make it. Boa constrictor hug. Nothing wrong at all. Her to let herself go still in my arms. Her eyes close and she gently wraps her arms around me in turn. The true spirit of Yuletide is not about giving or receiving, but freely giving because you want to. Who said that? The big guy? Yep. He said that you can only understand the true. He said you can only understand the true spirit of Yuletide when you give your heart to another. That's the true meaning of Christmas. Shucking up with people, you guys. Now you know. Sorry, Koji. I want to spend more time with you, but Dad and I need to start working now. Okay, Santa. I'll be at my apartment when you're done. Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. He leans over and whispers gently in my ear. We'll be together for Christmas Eve, Koji. Just you and me. I'm really nervous. This is her whispering. I can't make my heart stop going so fast. That's normal, Santa. Is it? I'm glad. I'm only human, like you said. She takes me by my hand and leads me out of her workshop. Well, see you soon, Koji. That's a promise. Please wait for me. Of course, Santa. I'll be waiting for you. I will wait for you. Thank you, Koji. She closes the door of her workshop. I'm curious to see what the Claus family's old man looks like. But I guess that isn't happening today. Hope she'll be able to make her toys in time. Cool! Well. This is it. It's Christmas Eve. One of the single most important days of the year for me. I originally thought I'd be completely alone for this day, and yet here I am feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. That's just normal when you're going on a date with a cute girl, right? Santa must be relieved right now. If she didn't call her dad, I don't think it would have gone well. It must be an enormous pressure to be one of the members of the Claus family. So many good children are hoping for her, each of them dreaming of a gift she'll deliver. The most important thing is to show Santa how wonderful she is. Her clumsiness is part of her charm to me. I know that I should be careful, but I think I'm falling for her now. Wait, I might have a text from my mom. Oh, supper is ready right now. Well, we're gonna finish this. Although we might not be able to see, it might be too scandalous, the end scene with Santa. I think I'm falling for her. She's too cute, though, and too innocent. So nice, just to top it off. The presents, the decorations, the Christmas cheer she spread through this lifeless apartment. For that alone, she deserves a moment to herself. I'll make sure that she has as much fun as she can tonight. Since the events of yesterday, I'm left wondering how Santa is doing. I'm sure her old man is helping her sort things out. After all, he's the embodiment of generosity. I should go visit her. With that precious snow globe she gave me, I'll be there right away. Here I am before Santa's workshop. I'm kind of nervous as to how things went. I know her father is a good man, but even with his help, did they make it? As I walk up to the front door, I feel a little apprehensive about knocking. Did she pull it off? Is everything gonna be okay for Christmas this year? I guess I'll only know if I knock. Hey, Santa! Are you there? I only know if I knock, and then I just yell through the door. Is everything okay? The door practically flies open. A joyous-looking Santa greets me. Koji! Koji! Excited, she drags me into her workshop. Look! She points towards one of the corners of her workshop. In front of me is the single biggest pile of toys I've ever seen in my life. To say that it is Titanic would not do it justice. She throws her arms around my neck and hugs me. We did it, Koji! We really did it! Christmas is saved! She hops up and down in excitement. I couldn't have done it without your help. I really didn't do anything though, Santa. It was your old man and you. I just gave you a push. You have talent, Santa. You were talented. And your clumsiness, it doesn't matter. I always thought I was never good as my brothers and sisters. But that's not important. I'm just glad I was able to get everything done in time. She pauses for a moment. Listen, I've made some arrangements and some of my siblings are going to cover a delivery for me this year. Eh? You aren't going to do it? Not this time. Instead, I want to spend Christmas Eve with you, Koji. She reaches out and slips her hand into mine, fingers slowly twining together. They understand. All of them know about you now. The whole family? Yep, they're all saying you must be someone special. So the entire Claus family is aware of me now. I don't know how I feel about that. What about your dad? We had a long talk about you. About the decorations, all of the mishaps, the time I got tangled up in the decorations, all the times I showed you my panties. And my dad said that you're a lewd pervert and I shouldn't be around you anymore. All the mishaps. Why would a father want to know about the lewd things I did with his daughter? I mean, we didn't actually do anything lewd to her. She kind of just constantly tripped, and then I suggested she put her candy cane wand in between her boobs. And everything else that happened was like her doing it. I didn't direct her or anything. I'm dead, I just know it. What does he think? He likes you. He likes me. Yep, he thoroughly approves of you too. No way. I'm in shock. Does Santa have the ability to care if one of his hundreds of kids is dating a pervert? Someone here? I thought I heard something. And I'm supposed to be alone in this house, so that would be creepy. Can we head out soon? I've completed all the toys I need. I want to spend some time with you, alone. That's okay, right, Koji? You don't mind me spending time with a girl as clumsy as me? We're really using clumsiness as like an actual barrier between dating this girl. Has anyone ever not wanted to date someone due to clumsiness? It's never been a thing in the entirety of human history. You don't want someone to walk in on you right now. Well, it would be very disconcerting. Not at all. Your clumsiness is part of your charm, you know? Is it? You find me charming? That's right, I do. Who wouldn't be charmed by someone as cute as you, Santa? Cute? I'm cute? She grabs her cap and shoves her head into it. Don't look at my face, Koji. It's embarrassing. Oh, come on. I take her by her hand and lead her out of the workshop. Holding hands? That's right, holding hands. Dad used to do this all the time with me. Oh my goodness, she is. Every time we do something to her, she's like, my dad used to do that. Please stop comparing me to your dad, Santa. You don't mind though, do you? Not at all. Koji, let's have a lot of fun tonight. I want this to be a night we'll both remember. We'll remember it, I promise you that. I want to make a very memorable Christmas with you, Santa. Before I know it, she's the one leading me by the hand. We run through the winter snow, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! That beautiful smiling face. I could wake up to that every day and still smile. We spend the whole day walking around together. I show her all kinds of places around town. We're wandering around downtown, arm's length. It feels like it's meant to be. When I look at this cute girl beside me, I begin to question when I fell in love with her. With things like that, I guess your feelings can escape your notice. They can just keep growing and growing just out of sight. Koji, look at the Christmas tree! With joy, she looks up the city's sparkling Christmas tree. It glows against the dark sky. It's so nice! Christmas Eve is my favorite night. Flying over the sleepy little towns and the big cities, watching as the lights fade and people begin to wait for the arrival of Christmas. I know the feeling. Anyone who has waited sleepless for Santa Claus to come, they can understand those feelings. It's the most magical time of the year. From the shop to shop we wander together. Oh, need another drink. She tries out everything she can. She doesn't seem to care about the crowds at all. Yes, all the people! Look at this crowd! It's insane! The entire time I feel warmth radiating from her. Right now, Santa is the happiest girl in the world. She lives for this one night a year. Honestly, I'm not the sort of guy to blush, but I can't handle how cute she's being right now. You know, Koji, your face has been very red. I'm captured by your beauty, Santa. Her face darkens into the bold red of her outfit. Don't say such embarrassing things. I'm just being honest on how I feel. I don't dislike it, Koji. Can we go somewhere private? Just you and me? The crowds are too big here. Look at all the people. I'm so embarrassed. Absolutely. I led her away downtown to slip down a sleepy little street. Is this better? Much better. A quiet Christmas Eve is something I've never known before. This is the first time in years I've been able to relax like this. To think I'll be going on a date on Christmas Eve. My brothers and sisters all said that I'd do this one day, but I never thought it would happen. Now I'm here and I don't know what to say. Just say whatever you want. Whatever, Santa. There's no need to hold back around me. If you feel something, just let it out. Okay. She looks so happy right now. I can't help but to feel happy too. She wanders over to a nearby bench and sits down. Tilting her head back, she stares up into the night. Tiny snowflakes drift through the cold winter air, dancing to the song of the breeze. Santa gazes up at them, smiling the entire time. Slowly stretching her hands out, a few flakes falling into the palm of her hand. She looks so at home beneath the frozen sky. Her beautiful red and white clothes perfectly suit the occasion. It's beautiful, Koji. There is no night more beautiful than Christmas Eve. Hundreds of hours of work all come together in one grand moment. The whole world becomes silent. The snow today. Children go to bed early, eager to wake up tomorrow and see what Santa brings them in the night. She almost seems to glow. The lights of the city shimmer off her skin. Still, I think no one received a better present than I did this Christmas. She looks at me, pure joy, warming my heart. Koji, I don't know what love feels like, but I think I'm in love with you. She pulls back her hood, fidgeting with the mantle. Listen, do you like me too? Oh, hello, Freya. Here's Freya. No, baby. Like that. You didn't like that, did you, baby? What I say next will forever alter the course of my life. It's only fair that I answer as honestly as possible. I like you too, Santa, but I don't know what I should do. I mean, you're Santa Claus. I'm just some university student. I don't know. I'm not sure I could ever become a member of the Claus family. She puts her hands on my cheek and makes me face her. You're overthinking it, Koji. If I like you too, then what's wrong with it? Dad met Mrs. Claus much the same way as us. Why is he calling her mom Mrs. Claus? Really? That they just happen to bump into each other? That's right. You hold the spirit of Yuletide in you, you too can join my family. It sounds a little culty, to be honest. All these rules to join the family. Hey. Shh. Hey. Shh. Sorry. The cats are sharpening their claws on my chair. Would you like that, Koji? I know I'm a clumsy girl and totally oblivious, but would you like to be a part of my family? Maybe I should be thinking a lot harder about this. The prudent thing to do would take more time, consider my options. But I answer without hesitation. I want to be with you. I want to be part of your family, Santa. Good, I'm glad, Koji. She hums the tune of a familiar Christmas carol for a moment. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Koji, there's one last present I want to give you for everything you've done with me this Christmas. You don't owe me anything, Santa. That's the spirit of Yule. She stands up, taking me by the hand, pulling me with her. Without hesitation, her lips plant on mine. For the longest time, we just stand there. Her soft lips feel so delicate on mine. When she pulls away, she's smiling. The spirit of Yuletide isn't about tit for tat, giving and receiving. It's about giving freely because you want to do it. That is my present to you this year, Koji. This is the spirit of Yuletide. She wraps her arms around my waist. I love you, Koji. And the only thing I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. I love you too, Santa. That is the last sentence I would have guessed I'd ever say in my entire life. Don't worry about it. Don't question why we were brought together. Let's just enjoy it while we can. She takes my hand, leads me through the crowd. Come on, there's still a whole night ahead of us. I want to enjoy as much of Christmas Eve as I can. I can't help but smile as she eagerly starts forward. Tomorrow I'll take you to the North Pole for the Claus family Christmas dinner. I can't wait to show you my whole family. All 4 billion of them. There's no doubt about it. I fallen in love with Santa Claus. I don't know what's going to happen when Christmas is over, but as long as I'm with her, I'm the happiest man on earth. Is this the end? Merry Christmas! Why? Why did they put the writing right there? I think we won! Why didn't we get a picture of us kissing Santa? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We seduce Santa, everyone! Soon I'll be so good at seducing Santa Clauses that if I ever come across a Santa that I need to seduce in real life, I will be a master at it. I will be a pro. Wait, that's it? There was no, like, end picture? Oh well. Okay, guys. That is Sakura Santa. A beautiful, heartwarming Christmas story that we can all get excited about. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Much appreciated. I guess I'll just end the stream now. You don't want to carefully check out the source of the noise you heard. Oh, I must have missed that, Duelist. Sorry. No. If it's a murderer, I get murdered. You know? You can't be on top of everything. Like, if it's like a murderer sneaking in, they have the audacity to murder me across the yard from my parents' house. Then me confronting them, I'm probably not going to survive anyway, you know? Just gotta live your life. Okay, I think that is where we'll end stream. I will see if I have time. Maybe if I start earlier tomorrow. Like, instead of 2, 1. And just do a little cheeky Christmas stream again before Christmas Day, because I won't stream on Christmas Day. And yeah, maybe. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was a lot of fun. Not as bad as I thought it was. Santa's Big Sack was definitely worse. This one was definitely worse. It only took 2.6 hours. This one took 2.8 hours, apparently. I never finished Cthulhu Saves Christmas last year. I put 4.5 hours in there and I never finished it. But yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow, and until next time, bye!